Welcome back to Classic Firearms. We are here for our live table discussion.
And we're late because we ordered pizza.
We also had a camera.
Had some camera malfunctions.
We had some camera
A camera actually burst into flames. Instead of shooting in 4K.
Actually, it did overheat. That's a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
So our tech guy's out on vacation, so we didn't have anybody to fix it.
Aren't you our tech guy?
I was gonna say, yeah, he's out on vacation mentally, physically versus mentally. Physically, he's here.
He's still in Houston.
Yeah, he's left to NRA.
Speaking of Houston, that's what today's stream is going to be about. We're going to talk about all those fun things we saw in Houston for NRA 2026. And I made a top 10 chart of the donations that we've gotten. And I was looking for shiny jars and realized, right, he changed his name. I forgot, and that's a thing.
For good reason. I understand.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Jason and I are going to go first with our favorite things of NRA. And then we're going to go sit down while Eliza and Ryan try to think of something that they may have watched at NRA.
Yeah, no, I got some stuff to
totally
talk about.
So we should go sit down, right?
We'll talk first. Let's give like one thing that you thought was cool, and then we'll go sit down.
Okay, bye.
Scooter reels. Scooters.
Scooter reel.
No, I'm kidding. Cool things that I saw at NRA.
FN Optic.
Yeah, the FN Optic was cool.
Holographic.
It's how did they beat EOTech at their own game?
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll never know. It's probably white label, to be honest with you, but it's okay. And granted, I'm cool
Watch
with
it be
that.
white label by EOTech.
No, it's not. There's no way. There's no way. But no, suppressors are still the name of the game, y'all. It's still in there. Cheap, not cheap when I say this, but like
Value, affordable.
more cost-effective suppressors are being made. Like High Point making a suppressor. Like
That's a big one.
that's cool. Oh God, the Exo. Ryan, what's the name of that company? The Exo.
Exogent Defense?
Don't know the other one. That I told you, Chris.
They're doing surgery on some more equipment over there.
There's some stuff
and
going
we're
on over
now
there.
stalling a minute. They're literally lifting chairs over the podcast table to try and get them right.
I understand it.
That's the one that's slowly lowered.
Eliza, watch your head. It's tall up there.
This is gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh? See, I got that.
Oh,
one.
there you go. Isn't it?
I can't-
We're trying to get him to do a British
I
accent,
can't do it. I'm just not good at it.
but apparently he's not good.
All right,
Not good.
Joshua, go ahead and switch us over to those cameras. I'm gonna take this with me because it also has a today version, and we'll be there. Eliza, go ahead and unmute our camera. All right.
So apparently we were late because your electric car is too slow.
Captain Planet. They figured it out.
And you were trying to explain to everyone why you're a Subaru guy.
I wouldn't be cut dead in Subaru.
I don't know why they're fast, man. I'd take an STR in a heartbeat. Or a
Crunchy,
Legacy 2.0.
Crunchy Taco says, but it's not Tuesday, isn't it, bruv?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The fact that they hit the brub at the end
Bruv.
is so accurate. Love it.
So, and Mike said, I expected to see Jason roll in on his scooter still.
Oh, that would be great.
Appreciate it.
We
appreciate
actually have an outside the warehouse video coming up that may be a continuation of that with Mario Kart references.
it. Very much so.
We're just
Very
saying
much
that's
so.
a thing.
Comes with your AARP subscription.
And a year of NRA, like membership. That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that strange how that works together?
Brilliantly.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it to Eliza.
All right, Ryan.
Yeah.
NRA, what'd you think?
NRA, I thought it was pretty cool. You never know how much cool stuff you're going to see. You see like some really new stuff at SHOT Show, and then NRA rolls around, and you never really know if you're going to see anything that new or it's just going to be little tidbits here and there. And there was more than I thought there was going to be this year, which was good to see. Springfield actually rolled out with a lot of new products.
Yeah.
High Point came out with suppressors, and I feel like High Point's been doing that for NRA for the past few of them, actually. Like they didn't release the High Point AR-15 at SHOT Show. they did at NRA, and they also did that with suppressors. So this is kind of High Point's thing now, is to release something new at NRA every year now.
I do think they missed a huge marketing call to not call it the Yeet Pickle, but
Yes, the Yeet Pickle.
I'm just saying,
100%.
yeah.
That was the number one comment.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, it's evident they should have.
Yeah.
It's something else. The Hush, even the Hush Pickle, right?
Yeah,
Because they picked the Hush Point, and I'm like, the Hush Point, okay. Like you wanted to keep point within there because it's High Point, but
Well, it's funny. I actually asked them about that. I was like, so NRA seems to be your show. And what's her name?
Kara.
Kara. Mhm.
She said, yeah, we seem to do pretty well at NRA, as if like, yeah, just keep an eye out for NRA. We're going to keep doing stuff.
They like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the High Point AR-15, jeez, man. That was big news.
That blew up.
That was a big video. I knew it was gonna like do pretty well, but like nearly 500,000 views later in that video. It was crazy. And then they released the 10.5 High Point pistol. And that thing, it was amazing. The ejection.
I can smell this. This is
Yeah.
Not
I got a
sponsored-
Celsius over
not
here.
sponsored by
to wake me
Celsius, but
up.
I can smell it. It
Yeah.
smells heavenly.
It's really good. Yeah, it's mango over here. No, but so I mean, like that 10.5, like normally when an AR-15 company comes on the market with a budget AR-15 on a pistol, it's just gonna be poorly gassed and it's gonna be like, I mean, way over gassed to make it function.
Yeah.
And it was gassed correctly. And on top of that, it just felt good and it ran, which
Oh.
was surprising.
We got a battle of the budgets coming up soon, so
Oh,
stay
we
tuned
do.
for that.
Mike says High Point should call their new can the Yeesh. It's the Yeet cannon, and then the so the
It's actually pretty good.
Yeesh. Anyways,
Just, that's it. No, what's crazy is like we could see High Point coming out with some wild stuff. Like I know Jason loves this concept of if a company makes a firearm and makes suppressors, then combine them into one product.
yeah.
We
SD.
could see an SD High Point coming out soon.
If High Point makes an
Oh.
SD, I'll lose it.
Dude.
I'll lose it.
And if they make an SD and it runs really well out of the box.
Like that's in the cards. Here's the deal: High Point has
somebody
not
can't-
released a 300 blackout yet. These are all 5.56s.
The AR has a 300 blackout version.
They do.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Let's see.
Maybe I'm thinking radical.
Yeah, it could be.
But
I'm gonna double check.
swear they had a 300 blackout version of the AR.
They did talk about it at one point that they were going.
I think it
to.
was like
I
a
don't
hush
know if
hush,
they
like
released
a
it or
quiet
not.
thing.
Okay, so they did release it. So
Okay.
there we go. So but here's the cool part: if they already have it out, combine.
I
them.
mean, it just makes
you're
sense.
done, and then
At that
you
point,
just
it's
get a
just
big rail.
handguard.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we are saying the
Same-
same thing.
Exactly, and that's all there is to it. So you have a
Oh,
company
Jinx,
like
you
High
owe me a
Point
Coke.
releasing a SD AR-15. Freaking cool.
Go ahead, Eliza.
Put it up.
You know what's hilarious is I'm pretty sure that they love the jokes.
We do.
They lean into them. You also noticed someone asked if Xtar was there. I did not see Xtar there this year. They were there last year because Kaya and I interviewed them.
Who?
Like I was filming.
X-Tar.
Oh, that's the
Interesting.
gun that people keep on saying you should have put it in your
Yeah.
PCC
Well, so
drill."
it's a really inexpensive
Mhm.
PCC that I mean we've not shot it, but everybody claims that it runs really really well,
That's great.
and they make like 100 different versions of it. Like
You know
they
what's
did
I,
great
some-
I
too?
want to
The
say
drama.
we reached out to them
We did.
a few months ago. yeah.
and
Kaya
never
had
heard
this
anything
information.
back.
Before the PCC showdown, we did reach out to them to send something. We reached out to a bunch of different companies. Almost every single company you saw in there sent us that firearm for the PCC competition.
Yeah.
And they just did not send one.
Oh yeah, the Taurus.
Yeah.
The Taurus
is what it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, he did the click.
Yeah, Taurus, stepped into the PCC game. Could it have been a little bit better designed on the aesthetic look?
Oh.
Kind of.
I actually like the aesthetics.
I'm taking it that Jason did not.
No,
Yeah.
like it just some could have been done to like maybe scallop some areas
To
around
me,
it.
design wise, it's in
You
the
know what I'm
same
saying?
category as like a Kuna.
I've got I like this. So Eliza, I'm assuming you have not seen the RPC.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Here, hold on, please hold.
We'll get an unbiased perspective.
Yeah,
on it.
unbiased
And now
perspective.
you know how to type, so I can Just need to type.
I don't remember what it's called.
Taurus, TAUR or something.
Well, okay, yeah, I got that.
RPC.
Yeah, she's like, yeah,
RPC.
I'm not an
9.
invalid.
RPC 9.
Is it RPC or
RPC?
Yeah,
Mhm.
RPC, yeah.
Yeah, there's someone said no M-lock slots. There's M-lock on it.
Yeah.
I think there's like one. Yeah.
Well, it's a short barrel. That's what you get out of it.
Well, okay, so yeah, there's literally two. You're right, Jason. Exactly right.
Actually, there's probably 3 for one for like a hand stop. I hope.
And there is a little
Yeah,
hand stop
'cause
on
we-
the edge, just
yeah.
integrated into the
That's
rail.
funny.
Yeah.
One of the first. All right, what do you think? Like,
Looks like a shark.
That is.
okay,
Yeah, that
okay.
is.
Looks
That's what I thought too.
like Bruce from Nemo. It's it's not the worst. It's not my favorite. I don't
See?
know.
So you're in between.
Yeah,
you
I'm
go,
kind of in
see?
between.
See,
Okay.
Yeah,
unbiased.
that's.
There we go.
I didn't
I'm
think it
not
was
crazy.
bad
What's up,
inherently.
Butters?
Like I said, I thought it was along the lines of the looks of like a Kuna.
Yeah.
Like they don't look the same, but like if I'm rating them on looks, I feel like they're both about 6s.
If you guys are interested in what Taurus is going to probably release later this year or SHOT Show, I'm just throwing this out there. Go look up our footage from IWA this year, and you'll find the RPC in an 8-inch. Was it 8 or 9-inch barrel? I think it was 8-inch barrel.
Okay, so
I think it was 8-inch
I think it
barrel.
was 8-inch.
Yeah, and you'll have more M-lock slots,
Mhm.
and it will be more of a full size PCC. So if you're interested in that, it seems like it's coming
Okay.
out soon, being that it was at the show. But they silently release stuff at the show, and they
that
don't
was-
have like a rep talking about it.
Which
So
one was that? That was the
You're left to assume
which gun was that?
Taurus.
Taurus RPC.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're talking about the
That
right
was the one where we did the interview, just
Mhm.
you and I talking about it. Like
Yep.
there wasn't a rep with us. It was one of the only ones at the show.
Yes, and because I for a second I thought you were talking about the Kuna, because the Kuna had a 12-inch variant there, and then they asked live what they would want as far as a recommendations for going into the United States with it, and I think the overwhelming conclusion was, based on comments in that short, was 8-inch. People wanted an 8-inch Kuna,
Yeah.
which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
So Zach says, "Tell Jason I'd like it better if it had Glock mags." LOL. And then
Yes.
Got him.
Armando says RPC 9 is like the Mat 9 and the Strybog had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That is.
also have a super
Yeah.
chat. Thank you so much, Mike. We appreciate you. Said I know I'm gonna get Gucci comments in asking this, but did you guys see the production Ride Out Arsenal Dragon at NRA?
Yeah.
No. I,
Mike,
No,
thank you for
not
the
right.
mic.
That was
that
at
was
SHOT
Alien.
Show.
That's right. Darn
Oh.
it.
that was
Very
a shot
similar.
show.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
shot show. And we did a video, a specialized video on that. Eliza and I did at SHOT with the Ride Out Arsenal folks.
In your opinion, because I am interested in this, what is the defining factor of a Ride Out Arsenal Dragon that you think like kind of separates it?
It's technically like a semi-auto bolt action, if that makes any sense, because it locks and unlocks and how it rolls, and you can see it as it moves, right? And then it's kind of a weird thing. Granted, it's $6,000.
Yeah.
$6,000.
Yeah.
That's more than the Lago
Crunchy
Alien.
Taco
Yeah.
and its butters are holding up our Twitch
Love it.
viewers.
I mean, it's cool.
Oh, let me reread it.
It's an independent system, so the slide technically doesn't move.
Yeah.
But like, it's I don't know, man. To me,
Mhm.
$6,000.
Hey Ryan,
Mhm.
would you like to read this comment?
We love you,
What's the
Butters.
swag compared to SHOT Show? I swear, if you make a better I don't think we can, man. Your story down in the dungeon of SHOT Show with Brandon and I
Dude,
was legendary.
that was it.
And,
It was,
Still
epic.
lingers.
It was something.
Yeah, something lingers.
The swag was
The taste or something.
okay this year. To answer your question, there was like, I mean, Jason got a free knife.
I did get a knife. That was awesome.
Someone made a comment that you're supposed to give someone a coin.
Challenge coin.
Yeah, we didn't have any challenge coins to give. So
Don't worry, we'll
Sorry.
solve that real quick next year.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
some patches, maybe.
Also, I am doing a live update of writing them.
You know what?
we
You
have
know what?
content tomorrow.
You know
or
what,
next
chat?
time.
Oh,
Let us know.
change.
Let us know.
I do.
For swag for next year, if you happen to be at SHOT Show for swag, would you rather a patch, like
Oh.
a specialized patch,
Great question.
or a challenge coin? Sound
So
off down below.
some of the things that we wanted to do, we were talking about doing at like an NRA
Yeah.
or SHOT Show, was like we would have like a singular patch, like we would all come up with one. I also came up with the idea where each person has their own individual patch, and like the person that brings them all to somebody gets like that specialized patch or something, like a challenge coin or something.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a lot there I think we can work with that could
Yeah.
be fun.
There is a
Yeah.
few different things.
Back to the dragon. Mike said one thing I'm curious about is how their new can is supposed to work with the dragon.
Oh, okay. So on the muzzle device, it kind of like does this quarter turn and interlocks onto the barrel. It's really cool because you can change out for non-comp, comp, and then you can just twist it on for the suppressor. So you just mount your suppressor or whatever suppressor that you want onto this little nubby piece. You cut it on there, quarter turn, and then you're locked on. So there you are.
Mm.
Yes, yes, Butters. It was the Snicker bar at the cry party.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yes.
Fat Boys Tactical. Funny. I like that. Y'all want to talk about Wild Bear Creek Arsenal is selling an AK-47 for $8.99 with no magazine.
Wow.
Did you get rifling in there too, or I don't know.
May vary.
Also, everybody's saying coin. A lot of people are saying
yeah,
coin
literally,
too,
like-
patches.
Like
Totally.
3 or 4, no, 5 people said coin.
yeah.
Challenge coins are it, man.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look this up.
I can come up. I wonder how much it costs to make a challenge coin.
It's not that expensive.
Somebody said a patch of Kaya in a tight shirt. LOL.
It's like Terry taking off his arms. Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Oh yeah,
let's
so many people say
see.
coin. There's 2 more coins that just popped up.
So
Okay, that makes sense though.
Mhm.
Butters is asking, okay, best piece of innovations you saw at NRA.
Well, we mentioned, I guess, one, which would be the FN holographic optic because they made it super tiny, and that's like the first one of its kind. What else? I'm trying to think about what else we saw there. That was
Oh.
innovative.
That's the thing.
The high point suppressors. I mean, they have everybody's has suppressors now, so that's
Yeah.
not like an innovation, although it is inexpensive. What else? There were some other fun things too.
There was fun stuff. There was cool stuff, but nothing that like was earth shattering to me.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
What was your favorite thing?
It's that's what I'm trying. I'm literally trying to I'm literally recollecting the day. I'm
Okay.
trying to remember this company that crit.
All right. Well, you're thinking
former
about that.
BNT.
Brandon, what was your favorite thing?
Favorite thing overall, I actually kind of wanted to shoot the thing I saw that I was like, I kind of want to shoot that was the 760x39 ARAC from Global Ordnance.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
that was pretty.
that was
cool.
dope.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not really I don't have much experience with 760x39, so that intrigued me.
Echo core.
Yeah.
That's-
Echo
yeah,
core.
yeah.
Mhm. So what I want to do with the ARAC, when first thing I saw that, I'm like, all right, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I want to compare that to the Mark 47 and do a comparison video
Yeah,
because that's what it looks like to me. I mean, it looks like a beefined like BCG, just like CMMG did with what used to be the Mutant, now is the Mark 47.
Mhm.
And it'd be really cool that either the Descent or the other variant.
the Descent
standard.
would be a really good one to go against, or
Dude.
just any of CMMG's 760x39 AR looking things. Like they have like 3 or 4 of them. They had like a Mutant. I
Yeah,
think,
that's what
one
I'm
of
saying. The
them.
Mutant. Yeah, well, it
Um,
was previously, so they can't call it the Mutant anymore because that was copyrighted.
My
So
bad.
they had to change it. No, it's fine.
I
They had
know.
to change it to Mark 47. They love us calling it the Mutant, but they
Yeah.
can't legally. So
Right.
the Mark 47 is what it was coined.
And the
Ah.
guy explained it like I saw in the comment section, people were like, why would I want an AK-47 that takes rocket log magazines? Why wouldn't I just buy an AK-47? Well, you want to try and bring something into the modern age, especially with
Mhm.
post-Soviet bloc era countries. They are sitting on stockpiles literally of 762x39. So a great way to deliver or have a new delivery system for that. It's actually really, really cool. And shout out to the guys at Global. They are awesome. So
Yeah. Eliza's, yeah.
Anything else or anything from Hollow Sun?
No, the same stuff that we saw
Show.
from
Shot
Shot.
Show.
I mean, other than the one that's trying like that literally is like a just a more budget friendly version of the Wilcox Boss. It's got the integrated laser inside of the what's the name? What's up? Throw it
No,
up.
Keep going.
you keep going.
Throw it up. Throw it up.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Okay. But yeah, it's Holliston's awesome. Shout out to Adam and Josh. Those guys are always keeping it a buck. Oh, the Black Magic and the Silver Magic from Huxworks. That was cool.
But we knew about the Black Magic.
Yeah, but
we didn't know about the Silver.
We
one,
didn't
though, right?
know about the Silver Magic, and they also never really explained price until like this time because it was like priceless because they did right. So there's that.
We need a battle of the electric vehicles. Jason with his scooter versus Brandon and his electric little Tykes car.
Pull up at a stoplight.
Why you do my man Stuart Little like that? That's crazy work.
What would all of you want to see that would be game changing? It might be different for each of you.
Good question.
That's a good one.
You-
Oh, go.
For me, I would like to see something that is more in the suppressor technology field, because I feel like it can be pushed in certain ways, like with the MFMD that people are making, right? But that's so expensive right now. And with 3D printing technology, if you get the right engineers who have this brain to like kind of throw away the ideas of traditional suppressors and progress them, you can come up with some really intricate and cool designs that we haven't seen before. But it just takes the right people right now, because if you can think it, you can make it right now with 3D printing. So there's some really interesting stuff coming down the pipeline in the years to come.
I'm sorry. Did you have one lined up?
Domestically made more analog night vision.
Ooh,
it's a big one for me. Because so many people are on. I'm all about like capabilities, like helping people gain capabilities, and to experience some things. First of all, seeing at night with night vision is definitely a superpower. I don't care what anybody says. But to me, it's like one of the things that's lacking. Like you do have other offerings, like Chinese offerings. You got all this stuff. You got digital night vision, which is not there yet. And it's creeping up, but I don't think it'll be there for the next 10 years, to be honest with you. But I really would love more domestically sourced stuff that's not going to be like in the buku of thousands of dollars to have a great unit to shoot at night. You know what I'm saying? Like something that everybody can get and be like, oh my God, I love shooting at night, because that's the only thing changing.
People are doing it.
You're right.
Yeah,
people are.
you're
right. They're doing it. And I want to see that a lot more when it comes down to it, because once you put it out to population, like you said with the company that we talked to, once they make 250,000 of them, it's common use, right?
Use.
So to me, that's the big deal.
Yeah, it is a legal term.
Yep,
that's important.
We'll read the super chat first, and then I'll tell you what my thought was.
Okay.
Thank you again, Mike. Brandon, you could have shot. I guess if you could have shot anything at NRA, it's Houston. Oh no, he's just saying you could have shot anything at NRA. It's Houston. Just walk outside.
It's
no one would have noticed. The rest of
Oh.
Texas apologizes again for you guys having to go to Houston.
I actually like Houston. Houston's not a problem.
So Houston was interesting. I had never been there before. That was my first time, so I had no expectations, and I got there, and I was like, I feel like I taste like dust in the air when I first got there. I was like, I felt like I could taste it, and then we were going along, and there were some things that I don't see in every city.
Well,
the
Vegas.
argument.
Vegas. That's
Vegas, you do.
The
Yeah.
argument that we saw.
Yeah. So literally walking into
Oh,
NRA.
bro, that should have been an intro.
I don't think we posted.
We
that.
didn't
Did we
post
that
it.
short?
No, we didn't post that short. We should have
Oh.
posted it.
Dude, that short should have been everywhere. But we were sitting there filming a short outside of the NRA convention or whatever convention center that was. And Jason, please tell us what we saw.
So yeah, there was a homeless dude like getting into it with a security guard, and like he was just
he
going
is,
off, like he
like,
was straight up
His
snapping.
voice was
He was
like
booming.
dying,
Yeah.
because he was yelling so loud.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And he said, "If you touch me, I'll do whatever." She said, "If you touch me, I'll shoot you." I was just like, "Okay." And this is happening live and in color. I'm just sitting there. I was like, "We're about to see somebody get
and then-
shot."
You're like, this is gonna happen.
So that's off to the left. Jason points to the right. There's a guy with a big cowboy hat. He's nicely dressed up, and he just goes up to a trash can and goes.
Yeah, the guy just
And just-
yaks into a trash can. I'm like, "What?"
And there was one more thing. What was the?
And then we saw Kyle walk by. It was like
Jeez.
calamity happening all at once. It was crazy.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
Can we talk about the fact that NRA always picks these cities that like it's like you're going to get into a shooting there?
Dude, it kind of felt like they could
Like,
have.
oh my gosh. No, it was not. Relax. It was
You literally just
no.
talked about how that just happened.
What I'm saying is
No.
that was a dude. Mind you, you couldn't throw a dime without hitting a cop. Like legit. There's so many security and police outside.
I'm not saying there's not security and all
Yeah.
that stuff. I mean that there's a chance that something's going to happen.
There's always a chance it's somewhere.
No, but
yeah.
I'm telling you, some of these cities we've been to. All right, so
Yeah.
Indianapolis was the only. Even then, there was some like sketchy parts, but like overall, it was solid,
Yeah.
right? But Atlanta and Houston, I'm like
yeah.
Atlanta.
Atlanta was okay. It was good.
Nothing's happening. Nothing crazy happens in
was
Atlanta.
wild. Are you kidding, dude? I go for jogs every morning outside. Houston was
That's your
actually
own
better
problem.
than Atlanta.
That's your own problem. How dare you go on a jog, Brandon? What do you think this is? A city?
So Atlanta, I would run down a street. I'd take a left, and there is people on the ground, and I'm not sure if they're breathing because they look like they may be having some sort of seizure. You want to check on them. There's a cop over there looking at them. He just like puts his hand up. I'm like, okay, great. I'm going this way. I go back the direction I came from. Now there's the same thing happening another block away. It was just like all over the place in Atlanta. Houston was actually good. I was able to run around the block.
Yeah,
easy.
Houston, there's nothing going on, man. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't nuts.
Go ahead.
We have a super chat from Range Rookie. Thank you so very much. I won the U.S. Palms Cat 4 at the Century Arms booth. Should I keep it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
We-
stop. We can't. We almost screwed up there.
Well, we didn't say anything about.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
The Cat 4? Should
Oh.
he keep it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna leave it at
Yes.
that. We're gonna leave it
Without
at that.
We have stuff coming out,
Yes.
and some things are happening.
Yes.
Things are moving.
It's a really cool gun,
Yes.
and yeah.
Stay posted.
One thing, the only thing that was weird was taking off that muzzle device.
Oh yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Not up to spec.
it's not. I wouldn't say it's not up to spec. It like you said, it is 3D printed. So
It's
I
3D
think
There's
it's
a-
gonna take a 13 mil wrench, but
So when it went, yeah,
That's
that's
just
with
me.
to get it off using the
Yeah.
wrench. It was not quite the right size for the tool that we were anticipating.
like every AR tool that you're normally used to take off muzzle device. It
Right.
just
Yeah.
doesn't fit. It's probably because it's slightly out of spec, being that it's
3D
3D
printed,
printed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's speed through some of these because we have to catch up. But what about the chassis for the RXM and Echelon?
oh
Those
yeah,
looked fun.
from JL Billet. Those are really dope.
Mhm.
And you know what, guys? I apologize. I should have stopped at Tyrant CNC because they also have one, and I got chastised by somebody in my DM section, which is funny because normally I never answer DMs. Yeah, that stuff is really cool. The price is a little up there. It's like 4 and change, but they are ready to ship, ready to go. So they also have one for the Echelon coming out. That's really cool if you check out the coverage. So they've got one for all of your modular handguns. So if it takes a FCU or a whatever you want to call it, a COG, yeah, they've got you covered. So yeah.
Someone asked the question because it's coming up a couple times. Was it like running into Kaya, being at a different company? And it was cool because we're cool Kaya. Like there's no bad blood or anything like that. And it was super funny when he pulled out the ticket to give to Jason when we were on the scooters because we were driving by his booth and he walks up to us with like a ticket that they gave at some booth.
Silence Jacob.
Sounds Jacob.
Yeah, I
And
saw that.
He
That
said,
was funny.
"Excuse me, sir," and we turned and looked, and he's like, "I'm gonna have to give you the citation." Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny.
And
We saw him at the range yesterday. He still goes to the same range.
That's right, we
It's
did.
not like we don't see each other. We're both in Charlotte, and there's not too many outdoor ranges here. So
That's very true.
yeah,
Very true.
it's a good time.
what else do we got?
But the chassis are really cool. I think that they can do some cool things. Is that the one that they're working with the other company that we met doing the bullpup bolt action rifle?
This is JL Billet.
Oh,
Yeah, but they were working with that company, I think, to
was
make
it
the chassis.
Walther.
No,
he had a
the
bullpup
bolt-
action.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that's not them.
Do we have another super chat?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, Range Ricky just responded with, I think it was like $1.99
Okay.
for answering.
Cool.
Thank you, Range Ricky. Ron Knight Art wants to know, on cartridges, do you all see the 10 millimeter becoming more popular? Bought my first Smith & Wesson 2.0 and FPC, both in 10 millimeter a couple months back, and I love them both. Being in Wyoming, I'd love to see more options.
Short answer, no. Long answer, yes. They'll do it
Thanks.
if the demand
Mhm.
calls for it. I don't think people are screaming for more 10 mils. To be honest with you,
it's one of those things where it has its height and then it goes down, has its height, goes down. It just kind of goes all over the place. So I don't think it's getting more popular necessarily. It's kind of has its popularity and it's stagnant right now. We'll see. Yeah.
Butter says Kai is a great guy. Must be broke having to spray on those shirts every day, but a great guy.
Wait,
great.
they have like an airbrush or no? What's there's like a body paint. I feel like that's actually a thing, right?
Yeah.
But
That's the thing. That'd
be what he does. It's cheaper.
Actually, let's do this one first. Where do we submit for Bust My Build?
Buster@gmail.com.
Perfect. And
I got one real quick.
yeah,
Go,
of course.
shoot.
But before you put that up,
Mhm.
we would like to do a live Buster build soon.
Yes.
So we will keep you guys posted. Stay in the loop for that. But we want to do
how are they going to submit it? Like just through an
Right.
email and then we
Through,
just
like,
pull it up on
We
the
would
literally,
screen?
yeah.
start. We probably would select a couple to begin with, and then we would also go through some of the ones being submitted live.
Wow.
Okay. Here's the one I wanted to pop up.
Yeah.
Butter said,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
place your bets. Who do you think is going to win Project Greyburn, UK's new rifle program, to replace, he didn't put this, but replace the SA-80, their bullpup gun, which is the civil servant.
which needs to be put down.
Yeah, it can't be fired. That's a good, they call it the civil servant. No, I think that there's some really good rifles in the running for that. I don't know if the NARP is.
The NARP is in it, I believe.
Is it?
I
Okay,
think so.
if the NARP is, I was gonna say
I know the MCX is in it.
if we're going the way of other European countries right now, most likely the 416 is going to win
Yeah.
because France adopted that and a few others are looking at it. And many have adopted it in certain ways, but not as their standard service rifle like France has. They might go that way. However, the NARP, if that gets into the hands of of Britain, I think that they're going to go the NARP. That is a 10 out of 10 gun.
Literally,
Yeah.
Zachalicious says NARC or HK, like just right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's was it? I think GIGN just
adopted the NARP.
but that's like
Yeah, specialized.
I don't know if they've like said it publicly, but a few people have talked about it
Are we
online.
not supposed to?
No, a few people have talked about
Oh,
it.
okay,
Online.
I was
I've
about
seen multiple people talk about it.
wanna
We're
be-
not.
I didn't want to be
No.
leak daddy over here.
No.
Well, that's why people watch the streams.
Yeah. No, I mentioned it at Beretta and I said,
Okay.
hey, I know this because I've seen this online. Is this true? And they were like, wait, how do you know that?
Glock 40 for 10 millimeter EDC. Do we have the crickets?
Yes. I mean,
Ryan might down there.
I mean-
if you want to go for it.
in terms of reliability, I think it's probably the most reliable 10 millimeter.
Whoa. Vimos? You
Yeah.
think so?
I don't know. Smith makes a good one,
Smith does make a good
like
one.
a really good one.
No, it's not that Smith isn't good. And I would say
Oh,
my
reliable,
favorite
just
10 mil is FN. but
510.
If you're going to go for raw reliability, I'm going
I've seen that
Glock 40.
510s snap. I've seen that. Like literally.
We got one more and then we'll do the super chat. What about 357 SIG? Is it trying to make a comeback?
Absolutely not. No.
10 mil has
Unless you have a lever gun.
I mean, right now it just seems like the playing field has been set
Right.
as far as calibers go.
Is
They
it
got 9
lever
mil
or lever?
for most of it. So it's lever is British. That's what I learned. I grew up saying lever,
Yeah.
and people are like, "What? No, it's lever." Actually.
I only say that because I give Ryan a hard time about it every single time it comes up. I was like, lever?
So I used to give him some wine. He'll leak all kinds of stuff.
It's very true.
That happened.
That's true.
All right.
My inhibition flows.
Philofish says, "Who would have thought that gun crime would happen in those cities? Don't they have strict gun laws, like that one Aero Precision allegedly working in, even though they don't have any HRDP anymore?" And thank you for the super chat.
Who?
Yeah, right. No, he's saying like the NRA cities.
No, I'm saying who? What?
Oh, who? Yeah, who's Air Pacific?
Also, like, I didn't actually think we would even get close to this, but we're actually almost filled up on the live.
Got to go on the back.
Yeah, well, it's cardboard on the
That's
back.
a URL. No, reveal the effect.
Which is
That too. Hey, that's
There you
awesome.
Should I sell one of my Knights guns? I have 3 for a SOLGW Mark
Sons of
1.
Liberty.
Sons of Liberty gun.
Gun works.
I'm gonna,
Jason, I know Jason's answer is going to be
I'm gonna let Ryan speak first so I can come in and save the day. So
My question would be mainly, what are your 3 Knights guns? If they're all kind of the same thing, like say you have like 3 SR15s, right? And there's not that much of a difference, then yes. If you have like an SR30, you've got like a 11-inch, and then you've got like a 16. I would say keep them.
So short answer, no.
So
No.
one thing that I like to have like a rule of thumb of is like I don't usually sell them unless if I am positive I can get more than I paid for it out of it, because I don't like to lose money on guns. So like that, if you can get more money out of it, then I don't.
You're always going to lose money on a gun.
Yeah,
I
not
would say
always.
always.
I mean, unless it's a
Yeah.
collector's item, you're always going to lose money on a gun that you sell. Always.
I have not found that.
I've not lost
No
money
one
on
is
a
going to
single
pay full blown retail price of whatever you're trying to sell.
Oh, why did you pay?
So it depends on when you're selling it. Like I sold mine at the election cycle last time.
Oh, well, that's
And
different.
I rarely sell guns, and so
Yeah.
I pick like a time when like the market's hot to sell the gun,
Alright.
instead of selling it as I
okay.
need.
That's cool. Short answer still no.
I'm just saying.
It's a cool gun. Don't get it twisted. Other than their version of an A5 system and their gas port size, I respect it though. I do respect it. It's a great gun. To me, it's in the league of the Knights, the BCMs, the LMTs. Like it's in that, the LWRCIs. It's in that league.
And here's the thing: it's not even their
Geisers.
version of the A5.
Right.
Like everything that the Mark One does, you can find in other products, and you can build it yourself.
Right.
I get the lockup between the upper receiver and rail is like the only proprietary thing where I'm
Right.
like, ooh, that would be hard to get. Everything else you can do it yourself.
And it's not Ambi. And look at that. The only time I ever argue for Ambi.
Yeah.
So
It is. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. Look at it.
I'm growing, man, slowly. It only took 3.5 years.
Peter says 357 SIG for when you want 9mm performance, but want to pay 50 BMG prices for your ammo.
So true. Like, come on, bro.
Oh,
Hmm.
to answer question, one thing I would really, really like to see is more thermal integration into dots.
Speaking of thermal,
That would be something I would love to see innovated.
Well, Holosun did it.
Yeah. Well, I would like to
But
see more of that.
Oh,
like, to make it
infrared.
smaller.
No,
Yeah.
but infrared. Infrared kills it. At that.
Yeah.
They are
Mhm.
literally the size of an acro, and we've got a thermal there. So
oh my gosh, I just realized it says put user in timeout. Just so you guys know, we can put you in timeout.
oh. So don't come with some crazy like comments.
That's so funny. Okay, what is a good thermal night vision combo?
Okay, hold on. Pause. Are you talking about helmet
that's what I
borne
was
system, or are you talking about weapon mounted
Yeah.
system?
Dixie Dogs, give us an update.
Yeah.
I have a good answer for your helmet.
Yeah, I do too. Fusion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
Yeah.
one that we saw, right? Was that the one that was at?
Well, so there's two different ways to
Dropbox.
split it.
Ways.
There's two main different ways to split it. You either go PBS 14 and RH 25, or you go not PBS 14. You go like dual tubes with a fusion overlay.
Yeah.
And that's expensive.
That's what we saw at Bucks. I'm pretty sure during the night vision course.
No,
that was
no.
RH
that was-
25 and PBS 14.
Right. That was different.
Was it really?
No,
Mhm.
it was not a night vision thing, and it's different. That was all thermal that you saw. That was 100% thermal.
No, he's talking about the stuff that
Night vision network.
what's his name?
Dax.
Yes.
Doll?
No, Dak showed us.
Yeah, Dax.
Dax,
Yeah. No, Dax had that was 100% thermal. When you were where we saw the wide end of
we
your
saw
I
plate.
would
different
put
stuff.
money on it because
Yeah.
he
So
told
it was
me
it was a thing that you hold in your hand, right?
no.
No, this
No,
was a
this
helmet.
was a helmet attached. one.
Oh,
This is a helmet.
oh yes. Then that was fusion.
This was an overlay because I
Yeah.
remember talking about this with Brandon. He said we were overlaying it in our brains.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we essentially
Dude,
overlaid
it was
thermal
the
and night vision.
coolest thing I have ever seen.
It's scary too.
It,
though.
yeah, it
Mhm.
was so first off, you're right. It was scary because
Scary
like,
for two reasons.
it's
but I'll fill
it's
it
not
in
just a
something
superpower at that point. Dude, you could see stuff from like far away.
else. I'm not gonna lie. There have been reports of you can see entities.
Dixie says.
Well, that's always been that way.
Yeah.
If you even go back to like night vision
Vietnam.
and thermal, like the
Yeah.
original stuff with thermal, like people have
So-
seen some crazy stuff
Like-
in Afghanistan.
Like red phosphor.
that, and then like
Yeah.
supernatural stuff that people claim. Oh, camera went out. There's some wild reports out there.
Let's see. Dixie Dog said weapon mounted, and he said, well, I guess helmet would work, but
So here's the thing, and I'll say this to folks, and they might not realize this. Thermal's cool if you're stationary.
Real quick, we are going to need to go. Once you say this, we're going to have to go through. We got 2 super chats we need to catch up on.
Yeah, thermal's cool if you're stationary because remember, it nukes itself, right? It reboots and refreshes as it's trying to get new image there. So to try and walk and navigate with a thermal is actually very, very difficult. Your depth perception is completely off. But
when you overlay
it together, that's when it shines, or when you have a dedicated rifle for it, right? Because you're posted up, you're rounded up. To stalk through thermal is tough.
Yeah, but dude, that overlay, it's
nice.
It is crazy. It is a superpower. The reason it's so crazy, guys, if you don't know, you got to look this up to understand it. You get night vision with a thermal outline
or
objects.
Or you can make it hot. So the outline is not the only way you can do it.
Yeah,
you can make a white hot. You can
regardless, but you see an outline of something.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at it, you're like with night vision. Sometimes you're looking at it like through there, and you're like, "Am I seeing like an object, or is that like you can't tell the depth of field within your night vision?"
Right.
With thermal, you can because there's that outline.
All right, we'll come back.
Crazy.
We'll come back to this.
Okay.
Go ahead, Eliza.
Zachalicious says my weekly contribution to Brandon's dream of the MRGG SR25, and shout out to the training videos by Eliza and Jason, 2 amazing shooters. Thanks for posting stuff that pushes people to train.
Cool, appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
We
man.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
And then Solo Gordo, what's up? You
guy.
think I forgot about you, Brandon? Brandon is the size of an acro. And $20 to say that is
I think I'm doing a little better than that.
Wow.
I feel like I'm at least one of those original EOTechs, the ones that are really.
That ain't it, Chief.
Oh.
That ain't it.
But we appreciate all your guys' contributions,
McBride.
even the goofy ones.
Yes.
So I am now out of space on the board. So what's going to happen is whenever one beats one of these,
We've got another board.
I can't go get it.
Well, we have somebody.
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
there.
we'll get some.
We'll get some.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We'll keep going.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Listen,
guys?
I lost it for a second. Sorry. Looking to
That's all it said.
Hey guys. Hey.
All right.
Looking to build a 300 blackout. I already have a completed Geisley lower. Which upper would you recommend? Currently considering the Geisley 8-inch blackout defense and SIG, but open.
Wait. What is your budget?
That's what I was
There
gonna
you go.
Also, did you get the Geisley ambi lower or just like the standard? Like
It's going to
Dino,
turn
give
into
us
a
an update.
Gordon Ramsay podcast. They're like, "What's your budget, brother? How much can you afford?" Well,
That's Dave Ramsey.
that's what that's
You
You
said
said
Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay.
Ramsay.
Did I really?
I was about to
Oh,
say,
I was about to
it's
go.
Donkey.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Donkey.
It's wrong.
That's hilarious. No, Dave Ramsey.
I would die
I thought I just said Ramsey. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
Gordon Ramsay.
You're
All right,
hungry.
y'all.
You're hungry. That's what
I
it is.
am hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'm
do.
thinking about food. It's
We
on my
do
brain.
have pizza on the way.
What is your budget? Yeah,
Yeah,
give us
come
an
on.
update, All right, Butter says, so I'm still waiting on the UK VA to pay me what's owed. If
Oh,
that
man.
comes in time, good luck. What's your favorite cam pattern? I may just have it as a kilt for the Gundies in January.
Camo pattern.
Right now, Miami Tiger Stripe is winning.
You know what? You know what I love is that new. It's not new per se, but it's the this Digi Marpat. I
Wait,
really love it.
Why does that sound familiar?
Like it's like a it's like a mixture between like AOR 1-ish style and like whatever, but it's got some green in there. I really like that
I
one.
don't know. Yeah.
And I like
That was
the
pretty
the
cool.
Swedish camo too. That's cool. They make some cool stuff.
Butter
Is,
said
is this it?
we went 41 minutes
No. Okay.
before
No.
roasting Brandon. I think that's a record.
Ooh, that is
that
Beretta's
is a
new
record. I appreciate it.
new camo is dope.
Beretta's new
And
one.
that's another thing. People think Beretta's just a gun company. Oh no.
Hey, Josh.
They do a lot of different things.
Okay, so Dino's update is his budget is 1,600-ish.
16?
Okay.
Here's a fun fact. You could actually buy an MCX upper with that. Just throw it on there. It
That's
comes with a
true.
Knuckle.
Yeah.
And call it a day.
But I'm guessing that's his budget for the whole gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying you could.
No, I mean, look, if you're not going MCX, because I'm with you,
Yeah.
then if you're going to go an AR-15, Geisley,
Yeah, Geisley.
keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Or
Josh.
you know who else?
Hmm.
Ballistic Advantage too.
But then you could put more money towards the optic system.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not the whole loadout, 1600-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that it would make a big difference if 1600 is your full budget, and or do you like already have an?
Or is
optic
that
you're
just
gonna
for
use?
the upper?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Oh my gosh.
Can we eat on stream?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, why not? What-
Just don't do the
the smacking?
thing. Yeah.
Dude,
Do it. Do it.
I would. All right.
He said, "Don't tempt me with a good time."
No, I'm not going to. I hate hearing people eat. It's one of those things.
This is a
Yeah,
mukbang
so-
episode.
A what?
The mukbang where you like the ASMR
Mukbang.
eating.
It's the people that consume tons of it online.
Can we spell
The
that?
Koreans, MUKBANG, mukbang.
He did not just-
Is ballistic advantage still a thing? Aren't they part of Arrow?
Yes, they are a
company,
part of
so-
Arrow. No, I'm
Same.
sorry, they are not a part of Arrow. They are a sister company, I believe, to Arrow Precision.
Yep.
like Stag.
So, but there is a larger company that owns all of them. So,
And
VG6 is also the same thing.
yeah, and we use ballistic advantage a lot of times when like for the 5.56 upper video, we did the same thing with 300 blackout uppers. And wait, has that one come out yet? The 300 blackout upper ones?
yeah, it's been out.
Did that one ever come out?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
one
it did.
came out a while ago.
Just like when we want to do comparisons and we want something that's kind of standardized because they are really easy to work with a lot of that stuff that they help us with a lot of that. So thank you for ballistic advantage for that.
Tell me about the Osite X.
Jason,
Um,
you are a
you
resident.
talk about
Osite
the
expert.
the dude cornered me, for sure. Solid dude.
It was like an hour.
And how about the Osite?
Yeah, seriously.
I got to go
R?
around most of NRA.
Did he not corner me?
He
Bro?
did.
All
And he
right.
brought like 3 people out.
Yeah.
Like
So
Osite X and the R.
all right. So the X is the R is for rifle. Let me start with that one. The R looks cool for a budget sight. That's for sure because they are aiming in the sights of or punching up at Hollow Sun, and I think it'll give it a nice run for its money. I did see some chromatic aberration when it came to the edge of the glass in the top left and right corner. If you don't know what it is, Google it. And it does come with a kill flash in there. I gave them some things that I would like to see in this optic, especially when it comes to the buttons. Because to me it was meshed as one singular button, and under operations, especially at nighttime, that's not a good thing. You want to have separation of church and state when it comes to bringing up your brightness or down your brightness, in a sense, especially in night vision capability, because they do have a hot button for night vision mode. Other than that, it's got plenty of different modes and it's cool, and I think it'll give it a nice run for money if that's a more budget friendly.
Did you,
Did you buy the Osite
Guys,
timeshare since you got cornered?
Oh, that's funny. Somebody said that.
Yeah.
Oh no, but they did give me a light though.
Nice.
For sure. I can check UV and see what's clean or not in this building.
So
Hey.
is this true? Faxon is a solid choice. The Honey Badger uses a Faxon supplied barrel.
that would have to be verified. Shoot out a text message.
Is that true?
No,
I don't think it's
they
true.
manufacture their own barrel.
As I say,
thought
they
they did
manufacture
too.
almost all their own parts.
I thought we actually went to the
Except for-
facility, and I'm trying to remember if I saw them making their own barrels or not.
What's up, Josh?
I think it broke Jason.
So while Jason's recouping his brain,
Never
an
been.
idea for a stream, Ryan. I think this would be a you and me thing while they ask us questions. A hot wings challenge.
And then we got a second.
You
the
would
hot
be on the
wings.
floor, bro.
Dude,
Let's
I'm
do it.
good. Like I don't know if you know this. My tolerance is pretty good.
What
It's not
happened? What
amazing.
happened when you ate the gummy bear last time?
Well,
Oh yeah.
look, we were all on the floor.
No,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
you almost died. We literally, you remember? We almost had to call the EMS, bro.
Well,
You
that's
were-
because my tongue got like swollen. That's not that. That was because the freeze dried ice cream.
is that not like the most alarming thing ever?
It could've been worse.
He said Faxon barrel blanks turned in-house.
Oh, bro, come on, man. Raw material.
Yeah. Barrel blanks. Yeah, I mean it is important, right? The material is important, but yeah, it definitely matters who actually turns the barrel into who does the rifling.
Right.
ultimately.
The
Yeah.
rifling is the most important part.
It's kind of
not the
like
material.
getting like one forge, bro. Kind of like that deal. Like it matters who actually makes the upper and lower.
Yeah.
We have a really sweet super chat. Thank you so much, Trent. Just want to say I enjoy the team's positive energy every stream. Keep it up, y'all.
And you're the first one on the second board. And
Thanks, brother. We love doing it. Like, seriously, we always talk about. We're like, this is exciting.
yes,
Yeah.
this is one of my favorite things to do during the week for work, especially. I do want to just point out real quick and say thank you guys so much for all of your donations. We do not have any ads turned on during the stream, so that way we can make sure to have. They can't see that.
I can't see
So that way, when we're having conversations, you're not looking up an ad right in the middle of what we're asking, and our answers go heard by you. Now, if you're watching this after the stream goes live on YouTube, like it's actually up as the regular video, there will be an ad.
It's about to crash out.
So
He's knocking over his
messing with
markers.
you guys can't see. It's like literally right here. I have all my pens stacked up, and Jason just keeps knocking them over.
I'd just move them. I would move them. All right. Recommend a way to break in a hunting precision rifle. This one's been asked a few times, so I want to make sure we get
Shoot it.
No, I don't know the answer to this.
Well, you got to test ammo and make sure
yeah,
your
but
gun
it's,
likes
we're
to
just talking about like, I just talking about like, I don't know, man.
Well,
What are
because
you talking
sometimes like your guns have a different accuracy after like 100 or 200 shots sometimes, like depending on like what gun you're using. So I would say shoot it with a couple different ammo types and get to know what does good with.
This person just asked a great question.
Go ahead.
I saw Eliza put it up. Break or flash hider as a muzzle device while suppressed. Does it matter?
Yes,
It
it does.
does matter.
Yes, it does.
The break acts as a sacrificial baffle for your suppressor. So in theory, your suppressor will last longer if you use a break.
The
over a
blast
flash
chamber
hider.
specifically.
Mhm.
Specifically.
Yep.
But if you have a QD muzzle device and you take your can on and off and you shoot, sometimes suppress, sometimes not. Me, in my opinion, flash hider. So
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Unless now if you're using like a PRS or
that's
PRS,
anything under
yeah.
16 inches flash hider.
Yeah.
Over 16 inches, throw a break on it.
Exactly. Agreed.
Am I that far behind you?
Yes, you are so
Dang.
far.
So we're all looking at comments, trying to make sure we keep up with everybody. I'll just read this one aloud so you don't have to find it. Says, would you guys ever do a CQB video?
You know, it's funny that you say that. Yes, we have done a CQB video. We did that training in Georgia with Active Crisis.
Yeah,
that was nothing but CQB. But I do want to do like a refresher coming up here soon. And we were actually invited to the ranch in Dilley, Texas. Shout out to folks who run that. He's an awesome dude. The actual owner's not a board of directors or anything. Avid about having us come down and train.
We're also invited to one here in Charlotte.
Yeah, AR Tactics for sure.
Yep.
And we are also on the way to SIG next week.
Whoop, whoop.
To shoot with some other folks, and maybe we might get a little refresher course with some of the SMEs that are coming.
Josh, if you have that picture, send it to my phone. I'll show it.
All of those videos are up. So Nugget, you're wondering about CQB videos, look up Classic Firearms Active Crisis in YouTube, and you'll find those videos. And great pieces of training information from subject matter experts who will know more than anyone at this table will ever know combined. They've been doing it for tens of years, and
decades,
very high up positions.
And I hope we get to do more, because I know I'm down. I did one course with A&R that was good. And hopefully we'll do more. I want to do a kit one where you go load it out with all your stuff and see how everything actually works. That's my goal, that's my dream, and we'll see if I can make it happen.
That's a cool one.
Okay, a genie gives you $10,000 for a gun and accessories only. How do you spend that cash?
Boombox, red dot magnifier, probably like something like AMR AT, and a bunch of ammo, because that's all you're gonna need, a bunch of ammo.
Yeah,
easy. I mean, you get rifle lights and things like that too, but that's.
I mean, for fun, I'd go like a 50 BMG.
Yeah,
those cost more than 10,000. Don't they?
No, you can get them for like 8. Yeah, you can get like M82.
Then you got to get like a
for
cheap
like
scope,
7,
because you got to get out to a mile.
As in a loophole Mark 5 HD. That's still $2,000.
Then you can't shoot it.
No, realistically, I'd probably go with like a brand new gun. I'd go probably an H&K MR556 A4 11-inch with a nice laser, like a T2 with a 226 mount. maybe a magnifier on there.
I want that 8-inch boombox though.
Really good suppressor, probably an MFMD suppressor, because at that point you can. There's
Dude,
some
you could
crazy accessories.
Oh,
on
that's
there.
a really good because that. Oh yeah, nope. I'm right there with you. Yep, yep.
Brendan's like,
Yep.
yeah. Then you're set. Yeah, you're good to go.
Well, I was about to say, what about you?
I'm still thinking.
Okay. 10 grand as a budget.
10 G's.
Okay.
10 large.
I'm making a 6-arc gun, and I'm going to put a thermal on it. So it doesn't matter where you go. It's
like it.
Geisley or wherever. I'm putting a thermal on it. I'm putting a variable power scope, and I'm going to buy 10 Geisley magazines because that's going to eat up the rest of the budget.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy that you have to factor magazines in that much.
I can afford an RH-25,
That's
a
crazy.
12.5-inch 6-arc, a really good optic. Hell, I'll just use a Night Force or I'll even throw a Voodoo on there. It doesn't matter. And then the rest of the budget is Geisley magazine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Zachalicious, dude. If you don't have a TX22 with an FRT in it,
That's good. So the question is, what's a fun range gun you want that's just for the giggles?
Dude, yeah. Any 22 with an FRT, or to be honest, the integrally suppressed AB suppressor's barrel on just a normal Ruger 1022. Like, oh my gosh, that thing is so much fun. Just if you're looking to just have a good time, I can hand that to anybody and they can shoot it. We pretty much had that discussion.
Any FRT, to be honest with you.
Yeah, true.
Ran a Mark 18 yesterday. Ooh, it just eats. Ooh, it eats.
Yeah.
Said I do have
All right.
one in the Faxon chassis.
I got the photo. So there is
Oh my
actual
gosh.
photo evidence of. Can you make sure
Yeah.
that they can see that? Of me dying after that gummy bear challenge. Yeah.
Facts, see?
Yeah, if you it was 6 million Scoville. I didn't chew it at all. Yeah, that's pretty. You just got to run with that. And I'm in the middle there.
Hang on. I'll get this.
oh my gosh.
We
Oh,
were
I
sitting
just,
there.
I just
Go
stand
further.
up. I just stand up and just show it to them.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, just stand up.
Need
Oh
to
no,
zoom.
we don't need to zoom on it.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, we do.
Oh.
We gotta zoom on this. All right, let's see. So
Here, let me help this out real quick.
focus on.
It's definitely out.
There we go.
There it is. Yeah. So, man, yeah. I had braces on, and I couldn't chew through it because I didn't want to mess up my braces. So I just swallowed the thing whole. And pause. And when I did that, you could feel it turn. I need that back. Around every like intersection of my intestines. It was awful. Honest to goodness. Wings are different. That's 6 million Scoville. Wings are very different from that. That was an experience that I probably won't do again, but I would if challenged.
All right. Hey, Jason and Brandon, really enjoyed you guys at NRAM. I'm the guy from Alabama that crashed your interview and took pictures with you both. LOL. Is the SA folding adapter good for the 300 blackout sub suppressed?
SA folding adapter. SA. What?
I say. Strike.
Strike Industries. Oh no,
Arms.
Stanley Arms. No, not Stanley.
Samson?
Sylvan Arms.
Oh, Sylvan Arms.
Yeah,
Sylvan
that's,
Arms.
That's
Sylvan
what I was
Arms.
trying to
Okay.
spit out the whole time.
I haven't run it with the Sylvan Arms. I have it with a law folder, the originators. So the OG works for me. So
That's so funny. Everyone just started commenting what they think SA stood for.
There's like 6 of them.
Some wrong, some right.
Oh, Josh, thanks, Josh.
Yeah. Have any of you tried the AS Designs ARC fire trigger?
Yes.
Absolutely flawless on my
Yes.
11.3.556.
Yes.
I have it on a 13.9. Grizzly, the first one I made, and it runs flawlessly.
Yes.
It's like a sewing machine. Oh my gosh,
Incredible.
it's a lot of fun.
Okay. We need more questions. Ask your questions, guys.
I will say this. One thing about FRTs is stop offering it in a single, not a dual side.
Well, that was early on.
Yeah.
A lot of them
they
did
had to.
that. After a while, they kind of got figured it out. Here's another NRAM thing that we saw that was really cool. The new IWI rifle.
Oh, the
A rod.
Yes.
Oh,
The Iraq Arad.
The
There's a lot of
Arad.
these things.
Yes, the Arad. No, I'm just kidding. But it is.
I'm sorry. I'll call it the ARAD.
Oh God, no, no, but it is a cool.
Yeah.
It's their version of a 416,
Yeah,
and
it
it is slightly improved. That's for sure. I like all that Jeremy and I we all discussed, and they got some cool stuff. I still want that 25 and 12.5 inch, that battle rifle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm
with you.
Yeah. So he said, yeah, they're pushing. And guys, they moved from Pennsylvania to Tennessee for their production. So, they're still ramping up on some things. But, the Arad, I don't know. Here's another thing. In my opinion, I'm going to be honest with you, I would always offer, I get it, offering a 16-inch barrel right out the gate so you can apply to everything is great. But, to not offer an 11.5 out the gate as well is, tough for me. It's tough for me.
It's a thing that so many companies do, though. Look at the 516.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did the exact
they had
same
to drop
thing.
the word Mohawk, right? They had to drop it.
Mohawk.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I wonder why.
Yeah.
So it's just 516.
Well, why?
Why did you have to add it? Nobody
Yeah,
knows.
that's
Nobody
what I
knows.
wanna say.
Nobody knows.
Oh,
We have a super chat.
thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. 12 gauge AR style or bullpup recommendations. I will buy one of each eventually just because I want to play it. Blah, blah.
Thanks, guys. Your super chats allow us to have a pizza party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which Ryan will not let us eat.
All right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no other way.
I mean,
We're going to have a cold
be
pizza
honest,
party.
I'm pretty sure if we just give the chat a couple of seconds, they're going to say, yeah, we don't want to hear you munching on pizza and go.
Whatever. Just move the mic away from your mouth.
Thank
We're
you
good.
for demonstrating.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Ron, I don't know if we have different answers. I would personally go AR style.
I would absolutely go
What?
AR
On
style.
what? What is it?
The 12 gauge AR style or bullpup. AR for me.
Yeah.
I don't like
I mean, it's just it's we're all on the same page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
AR style for sure.
Mhm.
I want one of the wow, I cannot think of the Genesis.
If you are going to go pull up, personally, I would
TS12.
recommend the KSG or the TS12. Although the TS12 seems to be more of like a state
Big.
compliant thing
Yeah.
because it's so big. But the KSG with mini shells,
Yeah.
man,
Or the KS7. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
man, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that KSG actually is super cool. The double.
I have one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Hey, Zeke's here.
would-
About an hour behind. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. What's up, Zeke? Would you still recommend the MCX Spear LT?
Of course.
Dude, I actually
Absolutely.
have been contemplating this
Put it here,
alongside
they're
with
part-
the
it's just-
alongside with the MRGG and the SR25. That is in my considerations.
Honest for 308.
Yeah,
So the most accurate one is going to be the LMT.
I know you said that at the show too, and I've been
And then secondly, it
Looking
actually
at it.
might. Oh, the guys is up there. The guys in the Spear might be neck and neck. To be honest with you,
really.
yeah.
So
Maybe
Yeah.
Geisley over that.
so if you do you want to do caliber changes?
No.
No.
So my plan is to build this out, dedicated can, 308, and just leave it there. Obviously, I'll get an optic and
So
everything.
that's LMT.
Do you want to
and-
build it or do you want to just buy it?
I want to buy it.
Okay.
I don't trust myself
LMT.
with that much pressure.
I'd probably go LMT.
LMT. Yeah. For you.
Wow.
Regardless, even then, I would still go LMT. Yeah. So the monolithic design, like if you put like a thermal on it and you go that route,
Mhm.
there's so many
I was thinking
advantages.
about it.
Yeah.
Me personally, yeah, LMT or the Spear.
The Spear is crazy. I didn't actually expect that.
I like the Spear because I know future down the road, there's gonna be barrels offered for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then, so are you going long range?
Yeah, so the goal is to extend my reach. Right now, I have very easy out to like about 400 ish, and then it gets a little more difficult out to 500 with ARs that are like 13 inches or lower, or especially the 10.5, 10.3. So my goal is to fill that gap from 400 out.
Okay. Yeah. I would go shorter barrel than what people say.
Like 13.
I'm just saying, whatever you're thinking of, what like people are like, hey, you got to have this barrel length, go a little bit shorter
I see what you're
because
saying.
you will not regret it.
Yeah, because out here, I don't think I need to go 1,000. There's just not too many places out here that you really need in North Carolina. You need to go to, unless you're in the mountains or
But
out in
Because
the
you're
plains.
shooting 400 yards, man. Like,
Wait.
I feel like 16 is like the longest. I would go.
I've got a thing about that. All right. So if we're spending money, I have never been in the camp of doing it just for this circle right here, because your
Well, I'm
environment.
never going to shoot it in.
But that you say that until an opportunity comes up and we're out in the middle of somewhere, and then you're like, wow, I really wish I would have got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being serious. Like, there's no need to spend money
Mike.
twice, right?
No, I agree. I agree with you.
Mike, first of all, thank you for the donation. He said Brandon's needing to quote unquote extend his reach. So many jokes, so little time.
That's very true.
There's
Mike,
also another one from Kyle.
You get our
That's very
humor.
true. No, but for real though, like, if you're gonna spend the money on that thing, just go for the one that gives you the most at that point in time. So if the LMT is 16 inches, then get the LMT so you can hit that if you ever put in that environment.
Yeah,
You don't know. So
I don't think
it'd be
I
a
don't think I need to
question
go
mark.
above 16 inches. The 16 is where I was thinking.
Yeah,
Like
right,
16 is
right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never limit myself to sit here and say, oh, well, I'm never gonna do that, even though I'm not in that area. So, and today, my boy.
So, Bart, are you trying to say a 13-inch does not have the effect?
I'm not saying that. I'm not
Yeah,
saying. I'm not
so
saying. I'm not
that's
saying
all
that. I'm
I
not
know.
saying
well,
that. I'm
and
not saying
so,
that.
but here's
I
the
know you're
thing.
not.
I
was clarifying.
I can go 9 hours in most directions and still end up in the same scenario. Like,
Oh, no.
unless if you go towards the mountains.
Oh no, you could get definitely some like Fayetteville, my boy.
My
Yeah,
like no BS answer
Yeah.
to anyone if they ask me like, hey, what do you think the most effective barrel length, cartridge, and everything is with an AR-10 platform? I would say a 14.5 6.5 Creedmoor
Yes.
is ridiculously deadly.
yes,
And that is, and
you
it
can
is
get 800
manageable.
meters easy.
And it is manageable with
Yes.
the weight and everything else.
Yes.
Like I that is one gun I would fear in someone's hands. Like
Yeah.
if they were really good with it, because you could do so much with 6.5 Creedmoor
So
in that tight package.
So I could be convinced to go 6.5.
Okay, I hate to break this up, but
Yeah.
we have another super chat, and we need to
All right.
get through some of
She's
our
our news. Breaking news.
breaking news.
We go down a rabbit hole and Eliza
Yeah.
pulls us out. It's just like
That's what I'm here for, guys.
She's the one who's awake and like Inception, the one who like pushes us
Yeah,
into
yeah.
right.
That's
Oh,
exactly
I
it.
like it. I did recently watch that movie for the first time. Anyways, I am LE. Our issued weapons is a Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. Would you carry a Glock 26 or a 43X for the backup weapon? Thank you
know
for
my
the
answer.
donation.
So I don't like the 26, but for the mag compatibility, it's easy. But because it's chunky, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say
I'd say
43.
yeah.
43X.
Like the regular 43, not even the 43X as a
Really?
backup.
Yuck.
You got to think about how he has kit.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a
And they
backup.
got good
yeah.
mags now too.
No, yeah, right. And you can fit the 15 rounds
Same.
in the 43, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna extend your little.
Because previously that may
yeah,
have
right.
been an area of concern, no longer.
But I'm specific. If he's saying he's Ellie, I'm managing him in like his kit, like his get up, his soft armor, and all this stuff that's going on. Not like a SWAT setup, but like his patrol setup. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a 43X is incredibly comfortable to carry.
I get it, but you got to think about there's space on his belt and places that he doesn't have. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but I mean, yeah, I'm just saying between those two choices, I'm definitely
Yeah.
going 43X.
Yeah.
I'm not. That is coming from someone who has never been LE or anything like that.
or-
but just from someone who carries a 43X, it is very comfortable.
Or if you're talking about a backup, like an ankle, bodyguard 2.0, man.
Yeah.
This is my new thing.
I feel like you're the ring
Um,
girl. You're the ring announcer now. Like, what's going on?
Round
Thank you
4.
so much. Zeke.
Okay,
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
we're
Wow.
gonna get to Zeke in just a second. There's two that I want to touch on real quick.
Go.
One, Eliza, you should do a video of you building an AR. You said you are essentially familiarizing yourself with them, right? Might hit home with a lot of audience. And then we also had kind of one in tangent with Eliza and Brandon. Can you? I don't know why you're included in this. Eliza and Brandon, can y'all do a video covering AR-15 setups and handguns that would be good
Oh.
for women?
Oh, I
getting
know
into
why.
firearms?
You remember
I saw
that?
going up.
You remember that one
Yes.
stream? Yeah, that's
Yes.
why. Because
Yeah,
funny.
that would be great. I actually just built out my first AR, so it was on or is on the upcoming Buster Builds episode, so you guys can check that out, episode 17. But yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to do something like that. But now for this big moment, Zeke just absolutely showing the most love that we could ever ask for it. We don't even
Yeah,
ask
we can
for
get
it.
breadsticks now too.
Thank you, Zeke. Last show I caught, Jason said he
You
would
get
take a
breadsticks.
Beretta 1301 over the Benelli M4. Why?
Yes. Okay. So number one, because they don't put their flags backwards. when they mill it on the receiver.
They don't put flags at all.
I know exactly, but they wouldn't put it backwards. But I will say this: the Blink system or the B-Link system is just a fast system, and it skunks the Benelli, bro. The Benelli is just such a good shooter. It really is, and that's why it's taking records and when it comes to competitions and stuff like that. Benelli's cool. I get it. It's time to put the old dog down, and the new dog is showing the tricks right now. And that 1301's taking it, man, for real. 1301 hands down, especially with the chisel stock.
I'm just sorry. I'm delayed.
And there's some new stuff from Bretta on the way, man.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the 1301.
Okay. You think a Galil 308 is good for long range?
That's
Not
a
long
battle
range.
rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? In this 308 search, I've actually gone through a boat. I didn't realize how many 308 like semi-automatic guns there were out there, like different ones.
A lot.
I even ended up on like a deep dive into things like the AP51
Thank you, Z.
and just like going,
Oh, that's a dope gun. Bro.
yeah.
I want to get the FRT and throw it in the AP53 and 51.
Mhm.
Oh my
Thing is
gosh,
cool.
yes.
There's not as much aftermarket support for it though, which is kind of
We'll
problematic.
make
but
it
like,
happen.
dude, holy cow!
Could you
That thing
imagine
is
that
cooler than I
51 like
it'd be
oh my
insane.
gosh.
It'd be crazy.
Oh,
Well, there's a few companies who might be coming out with a trigger pack for those
Ooh,
very soon.
I will
And then
do,
Two big
I will
companies.
do a little something strange for some change
wait.
on that
So
one.
so
I'm
now
serious.
is it gonna have the 4 position? Because if you look, it's like they have the burst and then the.
No, just
I hope
yeah.
imagine Burst was in
What
there.
it up?
too.
Well,
Put it up.
okay, so they don't have a burst option, but right now AS Designs, I don't think it's like a secret or anything. I think they said it publicly. They're working
hope
on a
so.
burst.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
that
So
would be.
I don't know how it's gonna work exactly.
All I'm going to
But
say
I'm
is this:
excited.
while FRTs are available, y'all, because remember this could always change at the drop of a dime. Midterms are 7 months away, bro.
Yeah.
that's
So
true.
buy as many FRTs as you possibly can, and like Ryan said, once they reach 250,000, it's common use, my boy.
Do you see Josh's
No,
answer?
Josh, they what's his name put it out? What's Joe from Despop?
Yeah, that's right.
Crazy
Despop put a
noise.
video out. Mhm.
I did actually just watch that too.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
Getting them primed for us eating pizza. Recently picked up. Oh my gosh,
that was weird.
That was
Did you
weird.
just shock yourself?
No, it just. I have
Yeah,
weird,
there
I have
is.
weird
I-
energy.
yeah.
All right. Recently picked up an
You're
Anthem
electric.
SD Boogie Woogie Woogie. Anthem S2 DI on my 300 Blackout A5 and Superlatives Arms AGB.
Gas block.
Yes, which spring buffer setup do you think is most optimal for subs? It's so
For
small.
subs? H1, H2, H2 with the gas. You got to tweak your gas. Maybe H1 for subs.
It depends.
It does depend. It does depend.
It really
Yeah,
does.
what's subsonics, right? Like 200 grain, 220 grain, 235.
Well,
like what are we talking?
And so the reason that's so tough is because it's an adjustable gas block.
Yeah.
So like literally we don't know your range of motion on that, right? So if it's opened up a lot, then you can go a heavier buffer. If it's opened up to where it's like barely cycling, then
Light
a lower
buffer.
buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's your answer.
And also depending on the grain weight.
Yeah.
300 Blackout is not an easy
That's
plug
true.
and play,
Yep.
guys, when it comes to the DI system. I will be honest about that. That is where the MCX shines.
Yeah.
100%.
MCX.
100%. It just works.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just does. So
Yeah. MCX is a tank, man.
All right,
Mm.
let's speed run a couple.
Go.
Okay. First of all, you guys are the best. Love your reviews and comparisons. Thank you so very much. The gendery? Okay. Anyways, thank you so much.
the what?
I don't know. I don't know the name.
Gendry.
Gendry.
Oh,
All right. Y'all are gonna fire me for that. All right. What's your thoughts on the 13.9 pinned?
I mean,
I think
that's-
it's cope.
If you want to avoid any kind of ATF stuff where you have to get a form to SBR, then there's an easy solution to do that.
I mean,
if
I have
you
one.
don't care about any kind of, what did you say?
I have 13.9 pin weld.
Yeah, and if you don't care about it, then
You
Yeah.
have one too.
I
what
have
am
one
saying?
too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like as far as what it is, like the main thing is it's to get around.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
the SBR laws.
Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, I feel like it's also a really good place to start and then kind of move your way
Yeah.
around. But
Be ungovernable.
and that is not a legal recommendation.
I was gonna say Classic does not legally recommend that.
Correct, but I'm going to say SBR everything.
Yeah, I
There you
mean,
go.
Yeah.
yeah, well, especially when it's free.
SBR.
Crunchy Tacos asks, all right, shovel stock for shotguns. What does the Roundtable think?
Wait, say that one more time.
Shovel stock for shotguns. What does the Roundtable?
It's just a vibe.
I
but
think it's cool.
It's
It's just
cool looking.
Yeah.
It's not like
practical.
practical.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Exactly.
saw one the other day, a wood one that looked really, really nice, and I thought it was pretty cool. But
Mhm.
that's pretty much where my thoughts are with it.
Especially
Isn't
on
that
an
the
AK-12.
Henry? Isn't that
There's-
Henry?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have one,
That's a shovel stock one.
but they have a lever action that has that.
shovel stock lever action.
Oh yeah, that way we saw that on the Buster Builds.
Mm.
That's where we saw it. You can tell I finished my monster now.
Yeah, we can.
I can speaking at 1,000 miles an hour.
Somebody said, "Where's?" Oh, I think that's Josh. Where's the Jason's cat picture when you need it? All right. Lucas asks, after shooting the NARP, NARP. There you go. And 6.5 Grendel, would Jason be interested in a shorty 6.5 Grendel
Yes.
build?
Yes. That weapon platform brought back 6.5 to the brink. I'm going to be awesome. I'm going to be
Yeah, you're gonna be
100%,
awesome.
honest about it. That was such a soft shooting gun.
It was very
And to
tough
shoot
for
it
me.
even on select fire, ooh, buddy. 6.5 select fire is something that you need.
My
to do.
wife, who has like never shot any kind of full
Yeah.
auto guns, she got behind it and she was like bursting it like all day long, and then went full auto, controlled it, no issues.
Amazing.
Yeah, like oh my god, and the capability that you have out of 6.5 is a great round. It's just the delivery system wasn't always the greatest, right?
Yeah.
They mastered it, and it's not just just a 308 bolt and just carry it over or whatever, or a 6.5 bolt.
Mr. Doobly, we're going to get to your
They
answer.
actually
Be right there.
really
Your
did
question.
their jazz on that. And-
Bring cheap 6.5 Grendel back to the market, and
oh yeah,
it's-
Wolf was making it at one point in time.
Wolf was, man.
Yeah.
It was so cheap. I want to say Barnaul did some as well. And it was another company.
WP, well, it's still Wolf product, but it's
yeah,
the,
but
some of the tan camo box. I
it
remember
was fantastic.
that. Mhm.
Okay. We'll come back, Gaelic, real quick. I just bought a Faxon firearms lightweight BCG with a TACCOM and yellow lightweight Spring Coast spring. Is that a good setup for low recoil? I also have superlative bleed off gas block.
Okay, let me go on this one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never believe in lightening up a bolt carrier group. I believe you should, if you're going to try and tune a gun, you do it at the back end, or you do it at the gas block first, and then everything else can be worked out at the back end when it comes to your buffer weight. I do not believe in changing the geometry to lighten up a bolt carrier group, because that's going to cause reliability issues when it comes to the gun being used over your maintenance time. So that's just my 2 cents.
No, I agree. I would rather go with like a hard chrome bolt carrier group,
Yeah.
and then go other ways with gas to tame the recoil down. Honestly, like you said, a Springco lightweight spring, that's actually not going to help much with recoil. A lightweight spring, the lightweight spring is if it's not feeding reliably and you have too little gas, you put a lightweight spring in there to make it hopefully run more reliably. And I wouldn't use it in that context necessarily. Yeah, I would use actually a heavier spring would give you less
Right.
perceived recoil. So
And this
Yeah.
one's from Twitch.
Yes. Kalik asks, I'm looking for a high flow through 9mm suppressor for a PCC. What suppressors, past, present, and future, should I be looking into? I have an SP5 and a Daniel Defense PCC that I want to use them on.
I want to know what is the point of a flow through 9mm can?
to get less gas back to the face. Same thing with on an MP5. I get gassed out with MP5s.
I mean, we got gassed out on a lot of guns when we did the PCC challenge.
Mhm.
Showed
And then now when you're
Yeah.
firing full auto, through or an FRT,
Yeah.
through so many different sub guns nowadays. Yeah.
The Huxworks one, sure.
What
The
else?
9K.
The Mojave 9 has like low back pressure.
I actually haven't gotten a lot of gas back. What's the one I have right now on the Strybog?
Baby.
Maybe. But yeah, but the name of it.
F4.
F4. That's
The
what-
reason for that one is because it's there's so few baffles in it because
Yeah.
it's a short can. It's
Yeah.
a K can, so it's just not as much to shoot back.
I was actually just surprised about that because I expected more, and I did not get any. Where I was able to unload and not have a problem. Pause.
Uh,
So many. There was a lot between.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
I
Bad,
learned pause from Jason.
Bad Mama
Same.
Gemma says, "Hey guys, glad I catch y'all live again. Question: Been contemplating an SBS and can't decide if I want to do an over/under side by side or pump. Tell me the way."
I get a semi-auto if I was going to do SBS.
He didn't say that though. He
Yeah.
said over under side by side.
Over under, side by side. Give the old Bonnie and Clyde vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, a pump SBS is so cool.
It is.
Dude, I'm right there with you. Like that's yes, just yes. I don't
But
know.
think about how quick you
Mhm.
can reload a side by side.
like with a bird's head stock on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
hot.
Don't they already make those? The Mossberg Shockwave?
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck.
And I don't know if you're trying to go for like breacher vibes or anything like that, but a pump.
Oh, the
is
PTR
cool for
Jap.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's that one.
that is a breacher's
Yeah.
shotgun, to be honest with you.
All right, go ahead. Elijah.
Is FRT triggers worth it in today's age?
Well, yes, 100%.
Yes.
Get them while you can, bro. I'm telling you, all it's gonna take is one criminal to use it in a crime, and that's
Don't put that evil out in the
I
world.
don't- well.
Don't project it.
Everybody's. I'm just saying the thing out loud, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, I hear you, but like, let that happen. It's over with for them. Like, seriously.
If that does happen.
If it
It'd be
does, I
very
pray it never
unfortunate.
does. But like FRT, yes, Lord, it is the way.
It is the most fun you're going to have with your pants on.
Crazy.
I actually agree with that. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Hi, I'm thinking of getting a micro compact, but want maximum mag capacity, preferably the option to use full size mags. Is there any such pistol, or do the subcompact all have their own custom
Wait,
mags?
let's read that one more time.
Okay.
No, you heard it right.
No,
But
no,
yes, go
read
ahead.
that one more
Okay, be
time.
nice. I bless you. I am thinking
Thanks.
of getting a micro compact, but I want maximum mag capacity, preferably. I don't think you really get those sometimes. Preferably the option to use full size mags. Is there any such pistol, or do the subcompact all have their own custom mags? Okay, listen. I mean, I would say my 2 cents into that is the Sig Macro for me kind of still it gives you that smaller, it's not subcompact, but it's still small enough, but you get 17 rounds.
It's the only mag that actually is like a 30 round capable. I just realized that.
Mm.
There is a 30 round P365 mag.
Yeah, you could also do the
That's
XL,
true.
but that's 12 rounds.
Yeah.
So
To your
17
point,
for the Macro.
Most subcompacts have their own custom mags.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's very few guns.
That have an extendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a SIG is the only one.
Well, no, to what she's saying, like, or that they're asking is like, are there guns that you can get that are subcompact where they use full size mags?
Yes, the Glock 26.
Yeah. But like most of them, like your popular ones, P365,
Right, no.
Hellcat,
Oh, somebody
all
else
of
said the
these
Macro.
are custom.
Yeah, they're
magazines
custom,
and they're
yeah.
short.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the Raider, you can get the one that's like 30 rounds on the little 365 Raider.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
the Daniel Horner one.
All right,
too.
we're gonna speed run.
We got to speed run a few.
Okay.
Thoughts on the PTR Spiritus can? I find it very
It's
very
cool.
gassy, even though it's advertised as reduced back pressure.
It is. It
Mhm.
is. I don't know why, but it's a great can.
Next.
Okay.
Agreed.
Next, SBR 300 blackout or 5.56. Thinking about a 10.5. or 11.5.
What is it for?
That's yeah.
That's we need more details.
We need more
Yeah.
details.
details.
And you say 10.5 or 11.5. I mean, that sounds like a 5.56 barrel
Yeah.
to me.
It does.
Yeah.
It actually,
Right.
yeah. Because why are you gonna have a?
I'd go
blackout
shorter
that
with
long?
I
300
think
blackout.
CAC does make an 11.5 and 300 blackout. I think they do.
But like it's
Yeah,
not as
like
common as what
KK.
you say.
Yeah,
saying?
mixed, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they do.
KK does make a
Yeah.
10.5. Yep, and 300.
Okay. No. Okay. Question: Can I run an FRT on Glock 17 Gen 5 without any other modifications and non-suppressed?
I'm gonna be honest with you. FRTs on pistols are scary things.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, depending on where you're at, an FRT and a pistol is considered a machine gun.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that like people know that
It gets
it gets
Iffy.
real sketchy right there.
Yeah.
So be careful.
the we almost
But that means
one guy
TX22 is a machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. The one guy had a G18, quote unquote, at the range, and I think it was Brandon and I, right, at the range, and we were dodging volley fire
Yeah.
from someone shooting over the berm.
Yeah,
and
because
towards our
people,
direction.
I feel like when for the first time, they just kind of go full bore. Like usually you kind of pull and let off like in a burst kind of thing. But he just goes whoop,
My man sent
Zippered
it
him.
full.
Yeah,
zippered a tree, and it was 50 feet tall.
that's why I think the TX22 is fun because it's not really going to get away from you. I haven't seen anybody like kind of ceiling from a TX22, right?
No,
With a G18 or like what is an FRT G18? Yeah, I've definitely seen that. That is easy.
I remember watching that online where that M&P blew up in that dude's hand. That was crazy.
Okay, so what's your thought on the Griffin ambi lower? I'm thinking of getting a few before the laws change in Colorado. What? Or do you have a better ambi lower in mind in the same price range? I personally love the Griffin ambi lower.
The Griffin Mark II lower,
Fantastic.
it's inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
It works really, really well. I mean, I got 3,500 rounds through mine, and then I have another one with probably less than 1,000 on it. But I mean, they just work. They're lower, so it's not like they're super. What is it? Parts that you have to replace super often anyway.
We have another super chat from Mike. Thank you so very much. I've got an FRT. I've got one FRT left and I've been wondering what to build. Jason may have convinced me to do a shorty 6.5 Grendel build. I already have a 5.56 and a 3-hand blackout FRT'd. How short could I go?
I would do IAR too.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
That's actually
Yeah.
what I'm working on.
Get a coffin mag, get a heavy barrel.
Schmeiser coffin mag, an expensive way to do it. You can go the Surefire, the steel one. That's a great one. You're never going to run into an issue with that, but you can get this similar thing.
Yeah, from the Schmeiser. And it's actually, I like the Schmeiser one. It's good.
It runs?
It's windowed too.
Yeah, I actually have not had any malfunctions out of it yet. And
It's German.
Yeah.
To answer his question, though, I think he's asking how short should I go as far as the barrel length.
Yeah, he did. He literally did ask, how short should I go?
What's the shortest you can go on a 6.5 Grendel? 13 inches, right?
I've seen, so I don't know if the conversion's right for 6 arc. If it is the same as like what people do with 6 arc, 12.5 is that like short sweet spot that a lot of people do. I'm figuring it's the same for 6.5 Grendel. So look into a 12.5. Yeah.
All right. Any input on the use and model of an FRT for the 300 Blackout SIG MCX LT?
Yes. All right. So
I knew he was going to love this one.
We wind up for this one. AS Designs, you have to get 2 things. You have to get their slip trip kit and their arc fire trigger. And that thing is amazing. Or if you want to go with rare breed, sorry. You can do that one. Or
you got a list today.
I did. It's crazy. Or that's about it. Because the MCX is a contained system when it comes to their fire control part that is built inside the upper. You have to get the slip trip kit or have that slip inserted in there, but you have to use a cassette style trigger for that. So.
Can we do the one above it next?
Oh my gosh, I'm already gone. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, I got it.
So wait for it.
Brandon asked, "What's your thoughts on the Griffin ambi lower?" I'm thinking about getting a
we did
few
that one
before the
already.
laws change. Oh,
We did that.
We did
Yeah.
that
I
one
missed
already.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
I was reading Mike's during that time.
Yes.
I think. My computer. So that makes so much more sense because we were showing Mike's on screen, and you guys were answering his, and I was like, "What?" Yeah, that's what it was.
But yeah, no, like just to reiterate that since you did read it real quick. Yeah. Love those.
Amazing.
Thoughts on the Sons of Liberty Gunworks M4 XO3 11.5.
That's a good gun.
pistol.
It's a good gun.
I don't know.
It's the
much about that
cheaper
one.
version of like what Sons of Liberty offers. A lot of departments actually use that gun, the XO series. They're solid. It's like their entry level rifle for folks. So
All right. Let's see. There was another thing. Oh, the Springfield booth, the Shorty Boy bolt action,
the Heat Seeker.
the Heat Seeker,
The
2020.
2020. That's a horrible name.
Yeah, that's a
It's
crazy
a
name.
horrible name.
Definitely.
Which gun do you want? My Heat Seeker. Like,
Well, especially
bro.
because it refers to like a dozen different guns.
yeah, that's almost as bad as Hard R line. Almost.
That's quite the quote.
like a CZ trail hawk or track. What is this? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the CZ bolt action gun. Trail.
CC
Okay,
Trail. Yeah,
that's
you
right.
got it.
I was thinking trail hawk for some reason. That's a car. But yeah, it's like that, but bring it to the United States, and it's made by Springfield. The Heat Seeker is awesome. I want one of those actually. Like I would love to shoot one of those. Bet you there's a fireball at the end of that thing. What do we got next?
6 arc or 6.5 Grendel for 800-yard gun and AR platform.
I'm gonna give it to Grendel. Oh well, here's the funniest thing: they both use the same max. 1,000-yard gun or 800-meter gun. Grendel because it's cheaper.
I don't know.
But arc is gonna carry, man. It's got that energy.
I would say there's more options out there in the market right now for 6 arc than there are for 6 Grendel, because 6 Grendel was popular and then it kind of has died off, whereas 6 arc is still rising. And there's a lot of support from Hornady in that round. And Hornady also does 6.5 Grendel too, but they've developed 6 arc, and 6 arc is being used in a lot of different ways within the tactical space. 6.5 Grendel is, but more so in Europe, they're using it in a tactical space.
Yeah.
So yeah, just things to think about. I would go 6 arc. That's why I say that.
No, you're good.
Okay. Thoughts on the Springfield SA 35 4-inch?
Oh, that's cool. The their version of the Browning High Power. It's very awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
For a retro gun. I love the Browning High Power. One of my favorite movies growing up was like Beverly Hills Cop, and that's the gun that he used all the time, and I love it's Browning High Power. What's up?
We have I think that's Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Rumble. Celtic Blacksmith said, just leaving a chat real quick so the tumbleweed rolling around in here has something to read. That's incredible.
In Rumble?
Yeah, there's not. We
There's
don't
not-
get.
yeah.
That's probably our least amount of views we get on any of the platforms.
Wow.
So trying to grow that back
That's
up.
insane.
All right. Next one. What is your favorite gun show? Shot, Iwa, and are there, I guess, NRA?
Oh, shot.
And are there any shows coming up this year? Well, since I feel like I can really speak to this since I've only been to SHOT Show with them. So
So what's your favorite?
SHOT Show.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Ryan and Jason, you guys have been to the most, I think.
Atlanta NRA. No, I'm just playing.
I was gonna say
It is a vibe out there. Don't you speak evil on? I'm kidding. Shot Show, hands down, bro. Like you get to see everyone. Like everyone. If you're in this industry and you don't go to SHOT Show,
I will say if you're an introvert, SHOT Show might not
it
be
might
the
not
place
be
for you.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm y'all, when I'm done with floor coverage and we're walking back to our respective rooms, I have to put on my AirPods to try and decompress on that thing. So
Yeah.
number one, no one comes and talks to me. Right. And so I can just literally get through and have something to just try and like dial down, because I have given out my soul to speak and talk to folks. And believe it or not, I'm actually a very introverted person. I chill. It's crazy. I'm the most introverted extrovert ever. I just a trigger. I can veg out and vibe out by myself and just be so quiet. So yeah, that's just me.
I feel like SHOT Show is or Vegas in general is just so overstimulating.
Yeah.
And then you add on the SHOT Show aspect to that. And then there's also new stuff. Oh, and your friends are there who you haven't
And-
seen and now have to catch up with. So there's a lot.
SHOT Show.
And you have
Yeah.
to walk through all the casinos with the blinding lights and the noise.
Yeah, exactly.
But
and smoke. But it's a great time.
But sometimes you can hit those roulette tables, my boy.
No thanks.
Woo!
I will say this is my first time going to an out of the country gun show with Iwa this year. And it was the organization. I mean, it's German. So I guess
Precision.
if you don't know, German people are very organized. They're very,
Yeah.
this is the way it needs to be.
Oh yeah.
That was almost,
That's
interesting.
worked out very swell for them over the years.
Yes. And
I'm kidding.
but their organization's crazy good. They like, you know exactly where everything is. Ryan's like, hey, meet me here. I'm like, got it. I know I need to take a left here and right there and then go straight through the hallway and it's on the right. Like you just know exactly where everything is. At SHOT Show, they're like, hey, meet me at this booth. You're like, I need more than that. Where?
Yeah, sometimes it like skips numbers and stuff like that. No, it's more organized and it's a more chill vibe at IWA than SHOT Show. So it's kind of two different feels. It's kind of like, would you want craziness or like the most you can find at a show and be like it's like you're being entertained constantly.
Is-
Your
Yes.
eyes are always trying to find something.
Mhm.
It's like your brain is on fire at
Yes.
SHOT Show in the best way.
Is what you're saying that like EWA is more utopic?
No, that's
No,
not what I'm saying.
that's not what
No,
we said.
it's just it's more organized and like more calm and chill. And it's like what you would do to make it a palatable show for everyone to enjoy. Yeah.
Also, I love the German people, but the way that they handle guns there is wild. I watched one guy stare at a gun for 20 minutes. It's a gun that I was waiting to make a video with. I wanted a specific color because I thought it would pop on camera. And I leave because this guy's taking 10 minutes. I waited 10 minutes there. I come back 10 minutes later. He's still there.
Remember, that's the closest they have to freedom. So I
And,
understand.
and then he walks up. But what's crazy, he walks up, he picks up the gun, holds it, like elbows out, and then just sets it down and then walks away. I'm like,
That's
He had a
wild.
process.
That's crazy.
Okay.
like pick it up, play with it.
All right. Sorry at all to interrupt, but we have to get through some of these
Yes,
other
go ahead,
comments.
go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. Butters ask, and this one's for you, Brandon.
no.
Is a CZ Shadow 2 carry good for, carry? Or would you look towards a Landon Tag 92 type carry? Looking at my first day, I get stateside. What's good?
Well, I don't know much about the Landon Tag actually, so I can't really speak to that. I know I'm currently in the process of acquiring a CZ Shadow 2 carry. I like it quite a bit because most shots I've got with any gun is a CZ Shadow 2 in general, so it just translates very naturally over to that. I don't know if it's the best one out there, but it's definitely one that I absolutely love, and it's very accurate and good recoil impulse.
Okay.
Good for hammer fire.
I already have a 16-inch radical for weekend plinking and home defense, quote unquote, but I am now planning out a shorter build. And what would you recommend to upgrade on the radical? My thoughts now are the BCG, charging handle, and safety selector.
Charging handle for sure.
Yeah.
That'll make your life a lot easier.
Mhm.
You use it a lot.
Are using it for if you want to use it for precision, like if you turn into getting a shorter build that's like a 10 inch or 11 inch, and then you're like, hey, I want to use this radical still, but I want to use it long range. I'd recommend changing out the barrel in that case, which is a hard pill to swallow, but yeah, I mean, you'll get a lot more precision out of some amazing companies who you don't have to break the bank with the AR-15 barrel. You don't have to go
Right.
crazy. So yeah.
You don't have to throw a proof barrel in there. Please don't.
Oh God. no. Yeah, absolutely. don't do that.
$1,400.
Yeah, it's like 12. Yeah, right around $1,000, literally MSRP. But no, that's kind of what it is. But yeah, those are good things to change out, like you mentioned.
Okay. 9mm 300 blackout AR for suppressed home defense. Suburbs over penetration is a concern.
300 blackout.
I mean, mine is a 9mm.
Okay.
That's what I use currently.
Asking everybody, what does everybody
Yeah,
do?
if you're using a suppressor, 300 blackout.
Yeah. I am
Yes.
300 blackout trained.
That is the correct choice. But I currently use an 9mm
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
with Hornady subsonic rounds.
yeah. It's not. It's like two different ways to skin a cat,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's not like your way works, my way works too. Cool.
Yep. And ballistically, they're subsonically, they're similar.
And what are you good with?
Oh, I'm definitely good with that right now.
There you
I've
go.
been shooting the tar out of that thing
Don't
recently.
anyone tell you to change.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Best barrel length for a battle rifle.
13 inches.
I was gonna say 12.5.
Yeah, 12 by 13 inches.
We're saying the same thing.
Yeah, same
I
thing.
just say 12.5 because that's the shortest a lot of
You
air
can
tens
go.
go.
I'm currently in the research phase of finding that exact
13
answer out,
inches,
so,
man.
yeah.
Seriously.
Yep.
It's manageable. It's wieldable.
Yep.
You know what I'm
What's up,
saying?
buddy? The military is moving into 11.5.
Mm.
Not for 308, but for 277 Fury, which is the same category as like a 308 AR-10 battle rifle kind of setup. So, I mean, people are looking to make it even shorter, and it's going to continue on.
Mhm.
What gun do you wish you never got rid of?
I don't sell
don't
a ton
have
of my
one.
guns. Yeah.
I'm happy I got
yeah,
rid of my
actually,
Glock 43.
Yeah, I had a SR-15 URX rail many moons ago, and I was sick that I sold that.
I have a pretty good amount, but I have not sold too many. The ones I sold are ones I upgraded. So like I will do this thing where I frequently will buy something entry level, see how it works. If I like it, then I will upgrade that and go into like a different route, and also sell the old one to help find to purchase the new one. So I can't say I really regret selling anything.
I
Me
also
neither.
don't really sell
Yeah.
guns.
I don't regret selling a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the other side of that, I have regretted not buying a gun.
Yes.
Ooh.
All the
What guns
Galil,
have
the Galil.
you
Yeah,
regretted not buying?
the Galil Gen 1 and 545. Why did I not buy that, bro?
Okay, that is crazy because that's my answer, which is wild.
Wow.
Like, I did not think you were going to say that.
Sick.
But that's not the answer. It's not 545. Mine's in 556 or 308
Yeah.
because when I first started at Classic,
Yeah.
this was the Christmas
I would love
of 2019. It was a year at Classic. I just started, but Christmas of 2019, it was a sale for $1,000
Yeah.
for a Gen 1 Galil.
Sick.
And you
Absolutely
could
sick.
556, 762 by 39, or 308. And I was like, me being somewhat new to the gun industry, I was like, that's going to come up again, right? That's not that crazy. No.
No, they're gone. Never
That's it.
coming back.
And they changed it out for the Gen 2, which I don't like the Gen 2 as much personally.
My thoughts on that are kind of similar to the housing market. I wish I could have gotten into it at about 2008 or before.
Right.
I would be rich.
You wish you got in the housing market in 2008 or before?
Yeah. Pre 2008.
Yes.
Everything was cheaper then.
We were in like second grade or whatever.
Yep.
I don't remember.
2008 was a market crash.
Yeah, I know.
So you want to be
Like-
like afterwards.
Well, no, like
Right?
long,
Like I saw where you were going. I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna slay him out. I'm gonna let Captain Planet have his moment.
I mean, they didn't change all that much. They did crash a
No,
little bit,
Brent-
but they rebounded.
no, Brandon,
but-
so after 2008, everything was in free fall. Like houses were
So
dirt
if you
cheap.
bought a house
You lost
pre 2008, you lost money.
All right, fine. Post 2000.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's how I was confused.
I was like, what?
I was like, what? Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
like maybe with the knowledge that you have now, so
You
you
just
could
did that
like,
meme. Okay.
okay. The guy, it's like in Jamaica or something. He's like, okay.
Oh lordy. Oh. Yeah, after 2008. 2009 would have been the time to buy, my boy. Like for real. You would have walked
Okay.
away like a bandit.
Zach says I bought in November 2008.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Zeke said, "Hey, Rivian Blue, the market crashed in 2000."
Yeah, that's
Fair
true.
point.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, let's speed through some of these. What's your experience with short 13-inch 308 AR? Do they require heavier bullets to work reliably
Have you heard of a Scar Heavy?
than longer barrels?
Yeah, no, they don't. They're good. Good to go, man.
Okay.
You just lose velocity.
Is the SIG in 277 Fury practical for normal people?
Absolutely not.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Not first
Easy
of all, not
answer.
only no, but hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this is a good one. What is a must-buy gun today? Like Ryan's Galil Gen 1 example.
Oh, that's tough. That is tough.
Like, you mean like on a deal, like my example?
I feel like this could also mean something that we think is going to be very, very valuable in the future, but not so much right now.
Dude, that's how I feel about. I hate being that person because I don't want to
Hype beast
make it look like, yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
like you're trying to like push something. But I feel like FRTs could be like that in the future, where
Yeah.
it could be like, I remember I got my wide open trigger when it first came out in like 20. I don't know, it was a while back, but anyways, it was before they were popular, and then they went out of stock, and you couldn't get them anymore, and people were buying them for ridiculous amounts of money. Like someone offered me hundreds
Yeah.
of dollars
Their rare
for
breed
them.
was being sold for like 700, almost $900 for
on,
a trigger. I
on
remember
other
that.
websites.
I get the
it was
feeling it's-
crazy.
It's not going to quite age like those machine gun lowers because, I mean, obviously
No,
those are
no.
stupid expensive, but I feel like it
It
will be
might.
kind of,
Well, actually,
it will be kinda
might.
similar.
Yeah, it might, bro.
So I was just about to say, I'm like, I mean, not to that degree,
Correct.
right? Because obviously that's a firearm.
Yeah.
So it depends on what that platform is.
I don't know. Look
But-
at drop in Sears. Look how much a post or pre-ban drop in Sear is, bro.
It's,
Yeah.
I mean, like I would not,
Not that I'm comparing an FRT.
I would
to a
not
drop-in
scoff at
Sear.
it. And I would not look at them and say like, oh, it's always going to be that way. Because then what, the 96 or what was it?
94.
94
Assault
weapons ban happened, and we lost a lot of this. I mean, I'm going into not just machine guns, but
Yeah.
also like people just
ARs.
you get ARs. Yeah. And
then Ruger stood there and said, "Yeah, take all the ARs, but leave my Mini 14 there."
now that pill today, that's a different day. We jump into that pill.
Pepperidge
But-
Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farms
Pepperidge
does
Farms
remember.
always remembers, but we do have to remember to move on.
Yes. Okay. So we have another
That
super
was a good
chat.
con.
Thank you so much.
It was about to get real.
It was.
fucking real.
What's the go-to low profile adjustable gas block for an AR-15 SBR with
Superlative.
suppressor?
Superlative.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
what, that's,
actually, low pro rifle speed.
Yeah.
I was to say superlative. Isn't that what the ballistic advantage barrels?
Mhm. But superlative
Both of
is the most low profile you can go, and it's the easiest to adjust.
Ooh,
Agreed.
ooh, the Canic Radian. That cause,
Speaking truth.
if you go down a little bit more, I think.
When we expect the prime rating versus a prime.
That's a great question, Adam Renola.
Texan
That
myth, or Texan shadow. I agree with you. It is a myth at this point.
What?
We'll see.
It's
You said
vaporware?
Mechanic Radiant
It's
is a myth
vaporware.
at this point.
Wait, hold on. You know what?
It's coming.
You know what?
We got
Are
confirmation
you texting
today.
right now?
Like earlier today, we
Yeah.
had a conversation about this with
We-
Canic.
we
It
did.
is coming.
We
I
did.
promise.
Yeah.
Texan Shadow.
That's why I
Watch
was like,
this.
ooh.
Which
Watch
is
this.
so funny you said that.
Watch this.
Oh, you better tell him he's on stream.
Dirty.
You gotta
I
tell
will.
him
You
he's
gotta
on.
tell
I
him.
will.
How do you think he
I'll probably
answers
get a
the phone?
voicemail. He's probably in a
Alright,
meeting
I'll call him
or on a
next.
plane.
He's probably on a plane.
Yeah,
plane.
100% he's on a plane.
That man travels everywhere.
Yeah, it does.
If he was on a plane, it wouldn't be ringing.
Possibly.
Mode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
you're lucky. So I was about to press him.
Hi, this is Adam Renola. I'm sorry I can't answer the phone right now, but if you please leave.
I was about to press him for it.
I also sent him a message.
Yeah, okay.
So just keep an eye on your phone.
Yes.
DJ.
There he is.
Adam, you are on speaker.
On live stream.
On live stream. Okay.
So you can't take back any of your
Sounds
statements.
terrible.
All right.
This sounds terrible.
So we are trying to talk to our followers right now, our subscribers, and folks are asking when Canic Prime Radiant.
New phone. Who this?
Such an Adam answer.
And for those who don't know, that's Adam with Century Arms Mechanic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Folks.
So I don't mind. Thanks, guys, for the heads up. I'm really excited for this. What I can say is this. So initially at SHOT Show, by the way, completely out of the blue, I hate you guys. If I still had a scooter at NRA, I would run you over right now and then slowly back up to run you over again.
Okay.
But to say this, so we initially at SHOT Show said, hey, it's going to come out in April. We're super excited to have it out. And that was everything that we intended. With that being said, just like building a house or building a building or buying a new car, all good plans, unfortunately, have speed bumps.
Okay.
So we've been with hiccups, speed bumps. You know, I'm still on the scooter thing. We've been working with Radian. Josh, the owner of Radian, is an absolute perfectionist in everything he does. And the fact that Canic is actually manufacturing Radian parts on this is such a unique partnership
Right.
that we are taking it completely to the utmost level of seriousness that we have to be perfect. And Josh is holding us accountable to that.
Mm.
So it's taken a little time to make sure that the machining on it is amazing and perfect, and including even finishing and all these kind of things that go into the manufacturing process that makes this collaboration so exciting. So now we went from April to May, and then we said, okay, we can have some in May, but the reality is this. Do we release with 1,000 or do we release with 5,000? So that's where we're at right now. We're definitely going to have some shipping in May. You're going to see them in May and June. It's just going to be ultimately what date you're able to get it from Classic Firearms. And that's going to be as soon as possible because it's just as important to us as it is to all your listeners and all your viewers. So, yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for it as much as you guys are.
I love that, man. I appreciate it. And thank you for taking the on-the-spot thing. Hold on. Is there another question for Adam?
Yeah.
There's actual legitimate.
Oh, wow. Adam, wow. This is great. I love it's like phoning a friend.
They're giving mad
This
respect.
is
too.
oh,
the best
okay.
idea I ever had answering this phone call.
Well, but check this out, Adam. People are in droves, my bro, saying that they respect that. We would rather wait a little bit longer for perfection rather than have
Someone
something
paid for that.
And someone paid for a super chat for that. So
And it says
Well, that's amazing.
okay, let me.
I mean, if you look at it, yeah, we were like, it's in Guns and Ammo right now. We bought advertisement for this. We've been promoting it for months. If we knew it wasn't going to come out till June, I promise you we wouldn't have been doing that. The fact is, we anticipated a launch in April, and we've been promoting it. But you know what? I would rather lose that, get you guys a little bit mad at me, but know that when it does come out, this is going to be a platform, a weapon system that not only do you enjoy shooting, but when you needed to go bang accurately to defend your freedoms, to defend your life, that's something I can put my name behind. So that's where we're at with this. It
That's
sucks.
awesome.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, but that's the reality, you know?
Read it. You want to read
Tell
that one?
Adam. Tell
Okay,
Adam.
tell Adam we want radium parts for those of us that bought the Prime when it came out.
Oh.
So that's a really cool, unique thing. So, you know, I'm 2 glasses of wine in. I had some shrimp pasta. It was amazing. So yeah, it's what, 8:17 on a Wednesday. This is not playing. I just got back from NRA Monday night at like 10 p.m. What we're doing as part of the collaboration with this is we were so honored that Radian wanted to work with us on a first-time level. Nothing like this has ever been done. Obviously, SIG has some amazing product, Glock, you know, Shadow Systems. But this is the first time a true collaboration had been done that we actually gave exclusive rights to Radian to make aftermarket parts. So they're going to get what they want for some really cool things. This actually might be this is the first time I've ever announced that. So that's coming too.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of caught me off guard. Congratulations. This is my last day at Canik, I guess. 2 glasses of wine and spaghetti. That's all I needed.
We
But,
love
yeah.
you. We love you, man.
love you, Adam.
We love you. We
Love you guys
appreciate
too.
it.
Adam's going to get a
But yeah,
strongly
so
worded
you're gonna
email
see
from
pretty
Adam.
Quickly, we're already working on that. So there's going to be aftermarket parts for Radian now, and we're working with Josh and Ryan and all the team over at Radian to kind of get a full immersive kit ready, so that a lot of Canics can capitalize on the aftermarket success of Radian.
All right, got you, man. Adam, first of all, brother, we appreciate you for dropping these small little nuggets on us, but making a huge splash with it. And Adam, we'll talk offline about that possible, you know, Terran Radian collab there too. So I'm gonna get off the
I'm
phone.
sorry, the possible Terran radio? No, I'm sorry. Do not start rumors I don't need right now. I'm never answering a phone call after 10 p.m. ever again.
Hey, his 2-step verification process. He's gonna text me what to talk about. Okay, I'll pick up the phone.
Hold up 3 fingers. Tell me a priest is in the room, and yeah, exactly. You guys go have fun. I'm gonna go finish that second glass of wine and now have a third.
I love you, brother. I love you so much,
You too,
man.
guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
All right, brother. Bye. Guys, you heard it here first. That's
Wow.
awesome.
That
That's
was-
awesome that we can do that.
Guys, I think we just figured out a new segment.
Yeah,
I think we
did.
did. I think we just figured it out.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
This is going to be a new
Yeah.
segment.
Yes.
We're going to contact manufacturers.
Yes,
about
literally.
things that are
Literally.
going on in the industry.
Dude, so I guess that so since we're kind of starting to get to a point to like for this stream to kind of like come to a halt, but in the comment after this is posted, let us know who you want to hear from and what you want to hear from them, and we'll see if maybe we have connections and we can't get some answers.
I know who would pick up the phone. I know what to call him because of the time change.
We
just got a super
one
chat.
more super chat. I know we're
One
winding down
more
here.
time.
We're winding down. Has it been long enough for y'all to spill the beans on the U.S. Palms Cap 4 yet? Are y'all putting video out soon?
We are.
We are putting a
The
video
answer is
out.
yes.
Wait, here we go. TBD.
TBD.
Yeah, TBD.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep an eye out on the channel.
All we got to say is
Bravo.
good gun.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Call
Seriously,
the T
guys.
sauce guy.
No BS. Call the T sauce. Don't say that. I thought that was your phone. I thought you were about to call.
Next time.
That's
On-
hilarious.
Just stay tuned for next week on Classic Firearms. Like the
Yeah,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball Z thing.
You are listening to 704 CF Arms
On a live radio chat.
live radio
Live.
chat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Solo
Gordo.
Dude, we'll do it. That's hey.
Here we go.
There is no
I mean-
issue there.
I mean,
Dingo and the baby.
Yeah.
Call Kevin when he gets back from Africa.
That's what I said. The time change. Yeah, when he gets back.
There, guys, like
Wow,
seriously,
this
put
is-
in
this is definitely a
who you
thing.
want us to. We can make this a
After the
segment.
video posts, so that way we can
Yeah.
actually go
We
back
can
and
keep 'em.
review it.
Yes,
Because otherwise,
Mhm.
it kind of gets lost in the sauce. These things are really long.
man,
Well.
this is fun.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
great.
This is
I
I love
texted
this.
Adam. I was like, dude, I don't think you know. You just earned the respect of so many people
Yeah.
by just like popping on like that.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, that
He
the
did.
comments were flooding in with that. That was crazy.
Adam's awesome.
Yeah.
We love Adam.
My Christmas
More
card is going to be
push-ups next
so
time.
horrible this year from Adam.
Oh, we can kind of tease some future stuff with Adam.
I've been waiting. I didn't want to say it.
I know,
'cause
I
didn't know
just-
what I could and couldn't.
Don't want to say too much.
You
Yeah.
talk. I'll be quiet.
Just Adam, we're going to be doing some training classes with Adam.
Woohoo!
Very excited.
Is
about
Adam
that.
actually going to train?
Yeah, Adam's going to train.
Oh, I can't wait to see this on
Yeah.
film.
I'm super excited.
Y'all have to get an extra tall or an extra far back view.
Yeah,
Macro
No,
lens?
I thought you were going to say the fairing strips.
Yeah,
are going to have to be
oh my
higher.
gosh,
Yeah, for Adam.
Yeah.
Pick on someone your own size.
You
Yeah.
can shoot it in macro, like 100% in macro lens.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, without a doubt.
If
Another
Adam and I
super chat.
trained side by side, there would be like
The comment section.
If that's not
lose
the
their
opening
mind.
to the intro of that video, where
I
it's
know.
Adam and
Yes.
Brandon literally back, like just showing their backs and say, well, mine is kind of bigger than yours. And well, duh. That's
It's
kind of
the
granted.
it's the shorter one. It's the shorter barrel.
Right.
We are. And this is. I know, that's what I'm saying. We didn't say.
Mike
No secrets.
No
No
secrets.
secrets.
Yeah.
Mike said,
no
"Well,
secrets with
Adam already earned our respect from his countless times dunking on Kaya."
Yes.
And then
Oh.
we have another
Dude,
super
Adam was
chat.
savage with that.
Thank you, Range Ricky. But Tony at OA Defense would be a great one.
Did you guys know Tony?
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, the
Good.
OA
I
defense.
was
When
gonna
they
say.
said, you haven't made it to our facility yet. Why is that? And he
The
pressed
NRA
me.
show.
He pressed me.
Yeah.
Where I was
Yep,
like,
yep.
ooh, my bad. But there are a bunch of factory tours and manufacturer tours that actually want us to come there. OA Defense, Jacob Gray definitely wants us to come.
Nice.
We need to see his facility because the
Yeah.
amount of precision
Yes.
that he does. He was one of the guys on the F-22 Raptor, in case you guys don't know.
I did not.
Yeah, so that's why their lean process when it comes to their engineering and their manufacturing is absolutely bar none in this industry when it comes down to it. So yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Shout out to the whole team at Jacob Gray, Jay, Todd, oh my gosh, Mr. Gray, Tanner, everyone, Lord, the whole team, the
Yeah.
squad.
DJ Tony asked, "Is the concealed video with Adam still up? Can't find it. Yeah, it was taken down off YouTube.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that one that
Was
we
that
could
outside the
repost?
warehouse?
Yes. I was
Oh, it
gonna
was
say-
outside the warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
I'm
up,
pretty
hold
sure
up.
if that's the one I'm thinking he's talking about. Your card will be a picture of a scooter.
All right, give me 1 second, Tony.
That's gonna be my patch for SHOT Show.
Yes.
Me rolling around on a scooter.
Dude, that would be a good patch for you. That would,
Yeah.
because that's just like
What will yours be? The Rivian?
Just a battery
Just a
battery.
It says Rivian on it.
Yeah.
and it's just at like 2%.
or a microwave that says Rivian.
Yours is Extendo.
microwave.
clip.
Yep. Yeah, my nickname from SHOT Show is Extendo.
And
I'm the
Ryan's
Extendo
is
mag.
like, what is Ryan's gonna be?
Ooh. Jose said, just joined. I hope Jason talked to Madam Glock about the Glock 34.
Oh, I did. I did press them about a Glock 34.
He did.
100%.
We will make the
100%.
tens
Like a
machine
true Glock
happen.
34.
We will make that tens machine video happen. So
I'm waiting for Ryan's
What would Ryan's patch be?
Yeah, it was on the
A
main
corgi?
channel.
Would it just
It was
be a
taken down.
corgi?
no.
a battle
Oh,
corgi.
sorry.
A battle corgi?
Yeah.
Battle corgi.
Yeah.
Well,
Either that or
who did
camera
that?
daddy.
Pause. I know what John's would be.
A broken
What?
knee. HR statement, just like the word letters HR.
I don't think I should say
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Let's
we're
say
not
it
gonna say that one out loud.
Well,
What's their name? Who work Black Rifle Coffee? Who works
Black
with
Rifle
them?
Company.
No, the t-shirt company that works with them.
Oh, a
Oh.
9-line.
Yeah,
Nine
Nine
Line.
Line Defense,
Nine
yeah.
Line
Apparel.
has a battle corgi
That's
already
awesome.
made, and
Yes.
I have a t-shirt of it. I got for
Maybe we
Christmas.
should do individual patches. You get one from
Yeah.
us and you can collect them all. It's
and
like
then if you
Pokemon.
collect them all and
SAR
present
did a
them
battle
to
corgi,
us.
so I can't copy them.
you can make up your own
Yeah,
design,
well,
Chief.
we'll come
Yeah.
up with we can come up with something for you.
Yeah,
like,
battle-
Eliza got my wife. Didn't you get my wife a patch?
Mhm.
Yeah, you saw it.
So there
Yeah,
you go.
she
Extendo
really
clip.
appreciated it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good.
Extendo clip. Battery.
Battery.
For the Rivian. I got the scooter. You got the battle corgi.
and if you collect them all, Their challenge coin.
Yeah. Then you
Mhm.
then you get a challenge. Well,
Yeah.
we're only
That'd
meant,
be really
you know, it'd be
rare.
great.
That'd be
Since-
hard.
Since 1, 2, 3, since there's 4 of us, everybody gets like 5 challenge coins.
Oh, and there's
Oh,
only a
nice.
limited
And
run
there's a
of them.
limited. The challenge coin should be a limited run.
Yeah.
And then if you boom, there you go.
Zach says Brandon's
Yeah.
patch is gonna be the Rivian and then a battery on stilts.
Oh
Ryan's
wow.
would be him giving birth to a camera, aka
Camera daddy.
Amazing.
Dude, look, if you want it, Mike, we'll figure out. We'll figure out a way.
I'm on the AI this
Dude,
right now.
You'd be cool, actually. Like if you
Yeah.
had a camera, right, and you
Yeah.
kind of turn that into like a rifle somehow, and it's like shooting bullets. Like so, you're
Ooh.
like
you're
shooting. Yeah,
Because you're always shooting
exactly.
Okay.
one way or another.
Ex-
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That'd be kind of cool, Mike.
That's
yeah.
pretty. That's pretty
Yeah,
clever.
it's not exactly what you said, but
He's like, I
You
hear
know.
you, and now I'm gonna do something entirely different.
do you want it? Eliza wants to see me giving birth to a camera. That's what it is.
That's not true. Actually, I would pass on that in every lifetime.
She's gonna design it.
I will.
I will.
I will. Well,
All right.
I-
I think that is time for us to kind of wrap things up. But I'm not going to do it this time. I want Eliza to do it in the British accent.
all right. Well, we really appreciate all of your support.
Oh no.
We are.
Oh, I'm sorry. That apps. That's funny. That
He's had
needs
too
to be
much wine.
put-
He's had too much wine.
No, not me. I wish I had the glass of wine, but that is so true.
I know. That's why I had to show you.
Yes.
But Jason
Sorry.
was like, I was like, I gotta let everybody know.
I got. I
it
gotta
up
let
there,
everybody.
Put it up there.
All right, this is what Orlock said.
I saw that one.
Amazing.
Now you want to talk about me crash out?
Well, on that note,
we were
Love
not-
X-Ray Alpha. He's awesome.
You know where
Thank
they're
you for
entering a
tuning
stream or
into
exiting a
NPR.
stream with British.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
In C minor.
We really appreciate that you took the time to hang with us this evening. And anything that you guys would like for us to do next, please let us know. Comment on the video after it's posted.
Very important.
God bless you all. Have a very safe night, and we will see you on the next one. With
Mind
that
the
being
gap.
said, mind the gap. It's Tuesday, isn't it, bruv?
Man, all the comments saying funniest stream yet, good stuff, all
That's
great
awesome.
show. Love
Thank
that.
you all.
So thank you guys so much. You guys have a great week.
All right, now for the next 15 seconds.
Yes.